me a way to move a washer by myself. So
I know you probably mean like electrical shorts, but I just like to imagine you just kept finding pairs of shorts inside your car.
You don't want to know.
Here's the
digging
shorts.
around
Here's the
inside
shorts.
your
Here's the
car,
shorts.
just like, where are all these khakis coming from?
You do not want to know.
I wanted
what
short
found when I first
shorts,
cleaned that
not the
thing. It
khakis.
was so bad.
Who wears short shorts? I don't.
Good, I've been wanting a pair of pants with extra pockets in it.
But yeah, so I found them, fixed them. Now my thing's reading at 16 volts for the charge, which is what it's supposed to with that new alternator. And the gas gauge still don't work.
Oh dear.
Oh
come
Oh
through
my.
on Twitch.
Okay, yeah, I'm just getting the chat rooms up. I do apologize. I was eating dinner, and I admit I was watching an episode of DuckTales. Woohoo! And I forgot to get I forgot to get a couple of things set up before. That's my bad.
Was
It
it
is very
DuckTales
frustrating.
Classic or the new?
The new DuckTales.
I've heard great things about it.
It
and
is.
I've watched a couple episodes. It's really good.
It looks
It
pretty
really is.
good.
It is really good. It's actually really worth it.
They actually had a DVD of it at Best Buy, and I didn't think about getting it because I could probably just buy the episodes on iTunes or something. But still, it was the thing that was there.
You probably could, but I would probably get the DVD just because I'm a whore when it comes to physical copies of stuff.
Well, the thing is, I'm okay with buying DVDs if it's like, you know, okay, this is the full first season or something along those lines. But like, you know, it didn't say that anywhere, so it's probably just like a small smattering of random episodes. It's like, I hate that.
Okay. All right, so yeah, everybody's here, and it looks like our chat room is hearing us out. So, everybody, we're going to go ahead and start the recording here and start the show. And, of course, we're going to do this in 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. This is why I should have set it up. I should have had a joke set up.
You should have just pre-recorded say go 3, 2, and click it.
Do you want to go again? I think it's early enough that you can.
I think I could, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and own my mistake, and I'm gonna keep all of this in. Let's try. Okay. Pony goes up into a bar. The bartender looks up at the pony and says, "Hey, why the long face?"
Oi.
If you're watching the intro video, you get what I'm doing.
That's why I have a long face.
If you watch the intro video, you know why I'm doing that. It actually makes perfect sense.
Oh.
Everybody getting creeped out? I think I can feel.
Yes.
I think the eyes are shuddering a little bit. Are they shuddering for anybody else?
No.
Oh, well, she's blinking, so I guess they could be.
Wait, what now? Sorry, just give me.
Pinky is staring into our souls. I probably shouldn't have made the long face pony joke. Maybe I should have done the chicken crossing the road. Oh well, here's the intro.
See you in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 320. That's right. We're 100 episodes away from being able to do a. We're probably going to have edibles for the episode 100 from now. But until then,
It's legal by the time we get there.
Oh, I just moved to a state where it is.
National-wide legal.
we'll just.
I highly doubt there's ever going to be a national law on that. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure Utah's going to go against that anyway.
Yeah, welcome to my world. I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna end up taking a trip to Colorado and doing the episode through a hotel. Hi, I'm in a hotel and I just got brownies.
Man, we'll just go to Nevada, man. Just
Okay, I guess I could do
nothing
Nevada.
there.
No,
Wait a
I'm.
minute, are there laws against food now? I'm confused.
We're talking about.
edibles, weed in food.
Oh.
Yeah, the 420 episode. Blaze it.
Mm.
I want
I'm
some
telling you
weed.
from
okay, I am
experience,
up to
man. Weed
speed.
ain't too bad. It's pretty good.
Yes, but instead, of course, we are the Brony Show 320, and we are here to bring you all the fun of the Brony community for this week. And it has been a quiet week, actually. I'm not gonna lie. There hasn't been a whole lot going on, but I think it's just a combination of summer winding to an end, school starting up, and just a downpouring of some bad news here and there. It's probably just got some people in some down spirits. But we just got to keep up to it because Halloween is coming, pumpkin spice is here, and Christmas is soon to come. And eventually, school has got to get better for those of you who are still in school and not working a soul-crushing job.
I am happy to be in neither.
It's ironic because I work at a school.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess you can't win either
2
way.
in 1, man. Great.
But yes, we are here to bring
Oh,
you.
man, game over.
We're here to bring you everything of the Brony community for this week, and of course, we got plenty to talk about. But first, let's go ahead and introduce our panelists here. We have joining us from the railways. Why couldn't I remember Equestrian Flag Stop for 5 seconds there? I really couldn't. Equestrian Flag Stop. We have Coal Dust.
It's okay. There are many people who I see on a regular basis, and I still kind of forget their name from time to time.
It's all good. I
Yeah.
can't remember everybody I work with.
Yes,
so.
but I love you. That's why it's so insulting to me.
Aw, you do. Okay, you heard it now. Okay, this week's challenge, shipping.
You know what? Why not? There's plenty. We already got shipping fodder because of this week's episode, so why not? But
You are absolutely correct, and I can't wait to get into that one.
oh, we will definitely get into that, but that will come
Yes.
later. We also have Deathlight Productions,
Hey.
Textalion.
Weed.
We have some
Yeah.
sort of weird robot thing that we found in a corner of a McDonald's basement, whimpering and crying and saying something about Szechuan sauce.
You laugh, but I actually have some of that still at the store.
I don't laugh at that. That's silly.
That's kind of impressive.
Well, both, yeah, really.
Well, you know what you need to do? Just eBay.
Yeah, just put it on
yeah.
eBay. It's probably on like crazy eBay prices now because I doubt it's anywhere else.
It's the normal Szechuan, not any Rick and Morty.
The normal
Still.
Szechuan one is the Rick and Morty. Wait, you're talking about the original?
Yeah, apparently they did bring it back. There's no cover.
What? No, there
Yeah,
isn't.
No, no. He's okay. Tokoi, we're not talking about from the first limited release, where was the whole. It was obviously the Rick and Morty stunt. We were talking about the second time where they just put them out in regular packets.
Yeah,
we
which-
still had it. Last I checked.
Well,
Side
that would
note.
still sell because it's not. It was still limited edition even on those packs.
Side note, so I don't know how to spell Szechuan sauce into eBay, but apparently if you just type SE into eBay, it'll autofill to sex toys for women.
What?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Oh! We
Uh,
don't do that.
Okay.
I actually did find it.
By the way, the person who's eBaying this and giving us all this critical, awesome information is Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yay! And by the way, somebody's trying to sell an entire box of them for $200.
Wow.
Well, that's not the worst one. Hang on. Let me look at the details on this one. Oh, that's the poster. Okay, that's the poster from the first run.
Oh no, yeah, that went faster than the damn Szechuan packs.
Number 52 out of 1,000. They are trying to sell it for $1,000.
Wow.
Well, it's pretty close to the first one. I mean,
Yeah, which is funny because then like right next to it is a listing for another one for the same poster that's in a frame, by the way, for $485.
Take the money back on the frame.
Okay then.
But let's see. Otherwise, for the Somebody has 2 packets of the second run Szechuan sauce. They're selling it for $7. I think that's the poster again for 300.
Well, if you have the poster, you
th-
could probably get a load of money out of it. Apparently.
Let's see, 3 packets for 12. $30 for 20. That's 30 for 20 is not terrible.
Nope.
At least that's not terrible in consideration of what they could have been doing.
All right. I just got. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to jump in here real fast on the Twitch chat. There's an interesting question that I can't believe just got asked, but I'll go ahead and answer it here because it's surprising. Cold Zera is asking in Twitch chat, what is a brony? Essentially, if it just to boil it down to the bare nuts and bolts of it, it is a fan of My Little Pony that is outside of the normal audience target.
It got that name first because it was mostly men getting the attention on that sort of thing. I'm sure if it had been widely recognized as being men and women, it probably would have gotten a different name, but at this point it's stuck.
Actually, it was a combination of things, including the fact that 4chan had the B board, which had a lot of pony postings, so it was the B pony board, and eventually just kind of merged into Brony for some weird reason.
Yeah.
And all of us here are bronies, thus the Brony Show.
But essentially, yes, it is mostly the adult male fan base. Of course, we say adult kind of loosely because we've had anything from teenagers, tweens and teens, young adults, older adults. I actually saw a guy in his 60s that was walking around as that old butler guy that has Diamond Tiara. That's Diamond Tiara's butler, with Diamond Tiara on a silver
Randy.
platter.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great
I wonder if that was
cosplay.
I wonder if that was like a grandfather or something.
It might have been, but I've seen him at a
my
few
goodness.
different cons, so this is a grandfather that gets around.
Because that reminded me of like this past weekend, somebody thought of a really good idea, and it was funny because there was actually really close around with the recent anime sales at work. There should have been everybody was thinking, there should have been like a mother, father, child combination to do like the white, red, and platelet.
That would have been.
By the way, just checking on said butler's name, it was Randolph.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, by the way, yeah. So apparently, I don't know how this person did this. I don't know how much they would have had to pay for it from McDonald's, but yeah. So a sealed case of 250 packets.
Holy
for 200.
Jeez.
Probably gone in there overnight and stole it.
Either that or they worked at the McDonald's
Yeah, or
and
they
they kind of
worked
hit it. They worked at the McDonald's, they hit it, and then kind of stowed it away during one night.
Yeah. It also says it's supposed to be used through 31st of May.
Well, I'm not surprised by that one.
Then again, I'm pretty sure the sauces last way beyond that, though, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
they sold the original bottles when they first made that stuff.
Well, it's used by date is usually just to be on the safe side. They can tend to last a lot longer than that.
Remember, it's a recommendation, not a requirement.
Exactly. Any case,
all the college students ever.
anyway, we're getting a little off track here. So why don't we go ahead and jump into let's warm up our vocal cords and talk about our daily lives, or if we have anything of note to report with What's Up, Brony? So what's up, Bronies?
Well,
Speaking of McDonald's and my work, we have not had a slow day once since I got back on Thursday. It has just been going. At like almost 7 a.m., there was a line going from the signs to the window.
From the window to the walls?
But yes, it was.
Can you feel the sweat dripping down your face?
Your work shorts? Your work pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get work pants? Did you get work shorts from Deathlate's car?
But I did get 2 new pairs of work pants because I ripped a hole in the other one that I had, and then for the past 14 days, I've been running with just 1 pair of pants and just wearing 1 shirt and washing them every other day.
That's no. Welcome to normal work. Buy a utility kilt. It'll be fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony to jump in there?
Well,
Got a
kind of
good
like
deal.
what I was talking about from the pre-show. That Explorer. It'll fix one thing, then another thing breaks. So, fixed all the shorts, and now one of the speakers don't work. And yeah, gas gauge don't work. The aftermarket one now reads as full all the time, whereas the original read it as empty all the time. So, gotta fix that. And for work, all last week I was doing tree removal. So, and I'm talking about big ones, like about the size as me and bigger.
Oh.
Speaking of trees and removal, so the train through my town hit a tree last week, or not last week. It was a couple days ago.
Oh wow.
Tree
Yeah,
fell over
I-
the tracks.
Yeah, well, the tree fell on the tracks because there was a lot of high winds, and Amtrak did the natural thing and it ran into it.
Of course it did. Why not?
You
Yep,
tell me they at
although
least had a cattle god?
Oh,
Dude, it's Amtrak.
What?
It's
What the hell are you on about?
Eh,
What?
eh.
They don't put cow catchers on trains, but they did have a snowplow. And tell you what, that tree actually managed to dent the snowplow, something horrid. So basically, it happened somewhere around outside of the station of Windsor, and then they pulled it on to White River Junction. They were scraping along, literally, because the snowplow was so bent it was actually dragging on the rails.
Oh wow.
Yeah, people think
Yeah.
steel is some strong miracle thing. It's not. It is soft as butter.
Well, it can
Yeah,
be,
It
especially if
will
you
bend
run,
in half.
especially if you run a tree. I've run at a tree at like 80 miles per hour.
Well, I'm saying I can
no,
dent
not
my
this train.
car, but
That'd
it's
be about 50 or 50, 60.
But yeah, you go at that kind of speed against a giant hunk of a tree. Yeah, you're gonna do some damage. I don't care what kind of steel you have.
Yeah, I was about to say, sir. I'm pretty sure if the thing was going 80, that would have been a derailment, not just a hit.
Yeah.
Oh
it
no,
would've
no,
bounced.
no.
I don't know. I've seen crazier things.
It
I've seen
depends.
crazier things.
I mean, the thing you gotta remember too is locomotives are really heavy.
Yeah, what do they weigh upwards of like 30 tons or something?
Oh, are you kidding me? A 44 tonner is like that's small. That's one of the
See-
tiny engines that you call cute.
I don't
Alright.
know. I'm just used to working like around big old industrial machines, whereas like yeah, that thing's about 30 tons.
Okay,
Yeah,
It's
okay,
as big as a house.
okay. I'm gonna drag the conversation back on track here. Dun 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 dun. Anyway.
But the tree about derailed it.
Oh.
But
yeah.
yeah,
That sounds like fun either way, Cole. Oh wow. Oh jeez.
it was weird. The weirdest thing too was they ended up since they couldn't get buses at last minute, they ended up sending another train to rescue the 60 passengers that were then stuck in White River and bring them the rest of the way. And that train was just made up of whatever they could just strum up at the last minute. So they ended up having a really short train of just an engine and 2 passenger cars.
Oh, that's
It was,
great.
it was a weird. It was like the starter train version of an Amtrak train, the starter set.
Were you actually on that train, or were you just on the sidelines getting this info by?
Oh, I just found out the next day. Well, I found out that the train wasn't going to be coming in because they hit a tree. So So they said, you can go home early tonight. And I was like, great. But I was the one on the next morning, so I called to find out the information on if there was going to be a train, and they were like, "Oh boy, do we have a story for you."
Sideline
A lot of stuff
information.
happened.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird they have a snowplow and yet they didn't have like any extra chains or something try to bring it up. But whatever.
Well, the snowplow's just fixed to the front of the locomotive.
Yeah, I know, but I guess I'm used to doing driveways and stuff where we always have like a spare chain or two in case we screw up the front end to lift it up so we're still able to drive it away.
All right. Any
Yeah.
case, I'm getting back on track here. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony?
Got a good deal on a new mattress, and it's much better.
Okay, I
Nice.
think we scraped the bottom here. Though a new mattress is
Ooh,
always
is
nice.
it a cloud mattress? Are you
Is
a
it a smart one?
Pegasus, or do you sink straight to the bottom?
It's a firm memory foam mattress.
Oh.
Helps my back.
Alright.
That's all I have to
I
say.
get
That's all I have
it.
to say for right now on it.
How many gigs of memory does it have?
It's not. Unfortunately, it's low memory on that part. Da da da
Aw.
da da.
I need to get a
Anyway.
new mattress. It's been about 5-6 years.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump back on track here, and this is a little bit what's up, Brony, with me, but also a bit of a review. So, as everybody knows, McDonald's has come out with their latest pony toys of the year. In this case, it's the Cutie Mark Crew toys.
The crew.
And of course, me being the enterprising, insane person I am, I got a hold of some of these toys. Namely, all of them.
Oh, you lucky
And 3
bastard.
sets of them too. Case.
Yep, I got all 8 of them. But of course, I don't know either. I really have no idea how I managed to pull this off, but I did it. In 2 days'
Just shut up on
time.
this door one day.
No, I wish I was that lucky. No, I hit up 4 different McDonald's during the course of 2 days, and I literally lucked out. One of them literally handed me a box saying, "It looks like all the toys are in here. Is there any that you want?" I'm just like, this. Okay, that completes what I'm missing. I thought I was going to have to fight for weeks for all this, so I'm glad I could actually do a review of this while it's still out, instead of just like a post-thought review.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you were around about a month ago, you could have got this.
Yeah. Any case, I needed some help opening up these wonderful little toys here, so I got my cat involved. Of course, he was more than happy to rip open the plastic pieces.
Just hope he didn't scratch the toys.
Nah, they're perfectly fine.
Yeah, his
So,
character.
in any case, we got 8 different toys this time. Of course, you can see that we have the main 6, Starlight Glimmer, and Spike, which is
Oh
kind
my
of...
gosh.
And
I just saw your cat and it's freaking adorable. Oh my god.
Actually,
So
yeah, that actually reminded me. It's been a long ass time since I've actually seen Glitch.
Yeah, Glitch tends to stay in the sidelines, but yeah, he's a cute, adorable cat that really works well on Halloween. He really works well for Halloween.
He's so fluffy.
Yeah.
I'm glad that all the cats we have are
the
short
way that I would see you would have all 8 is if they all got shipments of let's all just dump them in, because that has been known to happen.
I don't doubt that, but at the same time, I actually hit up one of the McDonald's that's attached to a Walmart, and they just had a big box of assorted ones. So some of the McDonald's might actually get different variations of the toys as opposed to the big standard standalones. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, pretty much best advice I can always give as usual: hit up everyone you can. Don't let up, and if you want to get them all. Otherwise, if you're targeting one, don't let up until you get it. Then go ahead and let up. Actually,
all
Spike.
for getting
Anyways,
as many of these as I can, except for that serial killer Spike.
No.
Oh my
This
God.
you will want the Spike. I will get to that. You will want the Spike.
Okay, tell me why I want to be Spike today.
Yeah, you will see. But
Spike
first,
McCoffin.
let's go ahead and start off here. As I mentioned, these toys are to promote the new line of Cutie Mark Crews, which were those little toys that I opened up on stream a few weeks ago with a little figure. And
Oh, you bastard! You showed the derpy. Oh.
actually, this was the latest one I managed to pick up. I actually got this from a Walmart a few
I'm
days
so
ago.
Angry at you.
Yeah, of course.
You jerk.
I know, but I just had to point out the hilarity that these McDonald's ones are literally double the size of what they're supposed to be promoting. So that's just the irony there. They're promoting these little tiny toys. Of course, first you have 4 of them. You have Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Fluttershy, and Applejack. And these ones are nothing special. They have different poses. Applejack has a Stetson, thank the gods. But all of them just come with little combs with their cutie marks that you can brush their hair. No big deal there. Of course, the other 4 all have gimmicks.
Oh yes.
So we're going to start off with Twilight because she's my favorite. Hers is you push in her left wing and her horn glows if you have the switch on. Unfortunately, this switch on mine is kind of tricky. I can't exactly say it's finicky would definitely be a good word for it, but I had to tilt it just a little bit in order to get that horn to glow without just kind of like blinking in and out really fast.
I love the fact that the plastic is so thin that it just makes it look like she is blushing hysterically as her horn is going. She's so embarrassed by this fact.
I glow. Why am I the only one that glows? But yeah, so Twilight has a glowing horn. Starlight Glimmer was an interesting one because hers is she has a little wind-up jack on the side. You wind it up, you set her down, and she's supposed to put weight on her front hooves, which clack, and she basically bounces on her front hooves. She's too light. She can't do it. So you literally have to push her head down a little bit, and she'll clack a little bit, but she won't keep going. She's actually way too light to do what she's supposed to do.
I can fix that for you. Just let me drill a hole and put some lead in there.
As much as a hilarious prospect of literally putting lead in Starlight Glimmer's head is probably not.
By the time it would hit the bottom, it would have been cool. So.
It probably would have been interesting, yeah. But yeah, that kind of works, but it doesn't work as well as it should. So unfortunately, the toys are basically 0 for 2. Rainbow Dash. She has a little wheel and wings. You roll her on her wheel, the wings flap. That works. It worked perfectly normal, not a problem.
Cool, I got the functional one.
You got the one that functioned, at least for me. Maybe I just got a bad batch of them, I don't know. Now, of course,
Yeah,
Spike.
maybe they're all returns.
Spike, we had massive theories about why in the world is his head so huge.
Blink?
Not exactly blink. His tail is a switch, which gives him loving eyes. Apparently, I did not take a good photo of this.
His eyes are horrifying. Oh, jeez.
His eyes become hearts. Again, excuse the image. I was literally holding these figures and trying to take pictures with my phone camera. It is not easy.
Fair.
But here's where it becomes special. Mine actually had a glitch right off the bat, which I was able to replicate after a few attempts. When I initially got it, it looked like this.
Waiting.
It is worth the wait.
Jeez.
So, yes.
I love you, Satan.
So, it's doing this crazy Gmod blank eye thing. Of course, it's easy enough to do with the spike. You just kind of have to get the tail just so it barely starts clicking and then let it go. And it'll just shift it halfway. So, this is why I think people should get the spike. Just because you could do this horrible half-eyed thing going on with it.
And just have it sitting there on your mantle. All
Yes.
So Hope 18 says, heart eyes, motherfucker.
I don't think
Hold
I
on.
wouldn't put that on my mantle. I would put that in my cupboard so that way, whenever I invite someone over, I can just be like, "Hey, can you go grab a mug?"
Let's see. The chat room is freaking out and declaring the end times have come. Spike is apparently the harbinger of the end times.
We all knew.
Yes.
All of them.
So apparently the reason his head is so fat is he's possessed by a demon of some sort.
Or maybe just an inflated ego.
Okay, there's that too. But yeah, seriously, if they just made the body even a little bit bigger, it probably wouldn't look so horribly misshapen. But I can see why in the world they made the head so big, but it still looks really lopsided.
Yeah, and I know that in the show, his head is pretty much the same size as his body, but come on.
Okay, for a moment there, I thought DM12 said that Spike's been... No, Skype's been processed. I almost thought he said processed. Spike has been processed. Alright. But yeah, that was the toys. They're not that bad.
Yes.
They're not that bad. They're unfortunately glitchy as hell, but they are still rather cute. And, you know, get one for like $3, and you could probably just get a kids meal with it and just give yourself like a little side of nuggets or something. You know, that's not bad.
Get 2 nuggets with your cheap plastic toy.
Do
You
you know why the spike actually looks so creepy?
Because the head is huge.
No, it's got a gimmick. It's got a gimmick, and it spins its head around. There's heart eyes inside.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Yeah, Circuit managed to find a glitch where basically if you get the lever just in the right place and then push down, you can make him look like he's fucking possessed.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is the most wonderful thing.
I need to get a spike now.
See, I told
You
you.
get like 3 of them, man. So it's just like,
I told
set
you.
them up for
The
everyone.
moment I told you what this spike could do.
Whenever I find out whenever they're available in the store, I'm just going like whatever week that is. I'm just gonna have to go there repeatedly and just get as many spikes as I can, and
If
just
they're
like,
my store, they're available now.
damn it.
So,
Okay,
like,
I'll have.
Hey,
I'll have
can you
to
get
to
this
the
for
store.
me? Sure. Open up the thing. Turn around. There's another one. Turn around again. There's another one.
And there's pretty much a collective reaction to everybody looking at these McDonald's toys.
I can see it now, just like having the possessed Spike in the cover and be like, hey, can you go get me a mug? And they open the door, it's just possessed Spike. They're like, oh, sorry, they're all in the dishwasher. Open the dishwasher, it's possessed Spike.
That's what you saw. That's what you saw.
Where did you put your mugs? Oh, I'm sorry, they're actually in the fridge. And then they open it up, and then my fridge is just full of mugs.
Why'd you put them in there? They swallowed my soul. Okay. But in any
And then when
case,
you turn around, there's a spike.
all right. Well, in any case, that is my little review of the Cutie Mark Cutie Mark Crew. I keep wanting to say Crusader, but the Cutie Mark Crew figures. Now,
We know
And
the
just
mafia,
as
it's
you
a
say
crew.
that, the CMC wallpaper comes up.
yeah, I know, right? That did not
Perfect
help.
timing.
I'll also just say because unfortunately you guys kept cutting me off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. All my What's Up Brony was the con this weekend. At this point, whatever. If you want to know anything about it, you can reach out to me.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You were going to Anacon, weren't you?
And yeah, Anime Week in Atlanta was this last weekend.
Tell us all about it, man.
It was fun. At this point, we don't have time for me to go into it. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I guess we'll have to get an update next week, and I do apologize.
Wait, I want to know more.
Hot cosplayers.
You know what? That's all we need.
That's all it needs to be said.
All right. Any case,
For a second.
right now, some of you might be hearing a slight echo. I'm actually in my kitchen. Why? Because I got a nice tall highball glass. And I'm pouring some Baileys in it.
Wait,
Why am
by
I-
highball glass? Do you mean like on a ball signal like they had on the railroad, where the signals that they'd have at junctions to like indicate which train got the right of way? You would indicate by which line got the highball signal, and then at night they'd have these little glass lamps that would be lit accordingly. Or it was only a thing in some junctions. Sometimes they're just rise lanterns. Is it like one of those little glasses that
No.
they use to illuminate the signal at night?
No, unfortunately, this is just for liquor.
Ah, so giant beer stein. All right, on my man.
Not exactly a beer stein. It's a smaller glass. However,
I got a 1 liter one just sitting
What?
around in my room.
Wow,
I need to use it.
Wow, I barely drink, and I know what the hell a highball glass is.
anyway, so some of you are wondering, okay, so why the drink?
Because of what we're going to be doing.
Unfortunately, yes, kind of.
Cackling madly.
Our first little bit of news, unfortunately, and this is sad news. And
Yeah,
we're going to go ahead and go into our news chat here so everybody can take a look. It also means that we got to get the chat room functional here. So the unfortunate bad news is it looks like High Roller Pony Con is going to be a 1-year wonder.
Really?
It looks good
Damn.
too. It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they really got... Actually, they got to update the website here because it still says it's going to return in 2019. But last week, they announced last week that they decided that they cannot run it again next year, or the year after that, or for any time in the foreseeable future. So they have effectively quashed it. Now, of course, it does come with a bit of sadness. However, a lot of people are going to be questioning why. Now, the fact is they did well. They got better attendance than expected. They actually turned up rather well. That there was no side expenses. Nobody lost money. It went well. It actually went really well for our first year of PonyCon, especially this late in the Brony fandom. So,
And with the stigma of Las Pegasus still above the heads.
nope, they shot that down. Las Pegasus is now just a dream, crushed by High Roller PonyCon. And unfortunately, they have to say our goodbyes to them too. So, I have a High Roller PonyCon glass here that I picked up from the convention. And I put some Baileys in it. A little bit of Irish cream, a little bit of pumpkin spice. It's been in that fridge for maybe about 8 months. Haven't helped me.
Oh.
So, here's to you, High Roller.
Ponies drive me.
Here's to you, toilet seat.
Confound these ponies! They drive me to unprotected.
Oh, fun stuff.
Oh, sorry, I lost track of where I was going.
Drop me to drink it.
Huh.
All right.
Also, little bit of McDonald's news. We are now selling pumpkin pie.
Little bit of my news. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool and all, but I don't think anybody here. Well, maybe somebody cares about it, but I don't know. It's not exactly something we care about, as it were.
I don't know. Although I love pumpkin pie, I would not go to McDonald's for pumpkin pie. That's not a McDonald's thing.
Yeah. However, I do got some good news in all of this, and I actually heard about this over Twitter, of all places.
Ooh, what you got?
Unfortunately, I can't find the information now. That's kind of annoying. So, yeah, another pony convention has decided to rear its head in a week. What? Not a week. Next year.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got?
I'm trying to remember the name of it, and it's driving me crazy, but it's actually going to be over in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, there.
I think. Here we go.
Oh.
Friendship PonyCon.
Oh.
Yeah, Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, Knoxville. That's why I kept thinking Knoxville, not Knoxville. I'm sorry. Friendship PonyCon is going to be going on in 2020. I apologize, not next year, but the year after that. They're setting up for 2020 in Knoxville, Tennessee. So,
Yay! Let's all go.
Speaking of conventions,
Yay.
did you guys see the main head for? Oh, what con was it? He just completely lost it though.
let's not talk about that. That's at the moment.
I was just gonna say, all right, everybody, let's go plan a trip for 2020. Go meet Mayor Kane.
No, there's just to clear the air a little bit. There is some talk and some issues going on with Everfree. However, at the moment there has been no official announcements from the con con leads or the heads on any of this. So until we get an official word and things have actually smothered out right now, it's a lot. There's a lot of drama going on without any actual answers, and that's not what we do here. I'm going to wait until we actually have some answers and a response, and then we will go ahead and talk about what in the world's going on there.
It was an amazing looking meltdown, is all I would say.
Oh, it was an amazing meltdown, and definitely not something you would ever want to see a con head do, but let's leave that alone. But yeah, we got...
Next in the news.
Yes, next in the news.
Damn, I was really hoping to get some mileage out of the joke about Kane being the mayor of Knoxville, basically now.
Huh?
No, I got it.
I got nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Though.
Kane, the wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
From Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh.
Well, technically Knox County, but yeah.
I thought this was like some weird
Oh!
obscure reference to Citizen Kane, and I was
No.
like, I should rewatch that
Did
movie.
another wrestler become mayor?
Yes, that's Kane.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Glenn Jacobs is the guy who plays Kane, and he just got elected mayor of Knox County.
Nice.
Ah.
All right. Well, some good news on the horizon. The new Brony Polka for 2018 edition is on its way from Viva Riviere. So here's a quick
I thought it was Reverie.
It could be Revelry. I don't know.
Yeah, it is Reverie.
Reverie. But yeah, the big Brony Polka that was made a while ago is now getting a full-on animated 2018 edition by him, and I am really excited for it because I always love his animation style.
And if my graphics card would quit crashing, I'd be able to see it.
All right.
Well,
But yeah,
remember, Deathlight, all of this is in our show notes, so even
I
if you
know.
can't see it,
yeah.
It's just annoying.
All
I
right.
clicked on it and it crashed my graphics card.
Now, quick announcement: My Little Pony collectibles book has been announced. If you actually collect, if you do any kind of collecting of ponies beyond anything that's Generation 4, you know what? I'm just gonna put it like that. Anything beyond Generation 4, you may want to look into this book.
Okay. You have my ears and eyes and wallet in your hands. Tell me more.
It's
You just
3039. And I don't. And it is to be published in the middle of October this year. So in a few weeks.
Wait, when in the middle of October?
Literally the middle of October, the 15th, no less.
5 days from the anniversary.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you know, the My Little Pony anniversary. 10-10-10.
Ooh, wow, nice. That is exciting.
This will be
Oh yeah,
like-
that's right. Isn't the MLP board over at 4chan doing like a big anniversary thing?
Oh, they do it every year. Yeah, they do the giant anniversary marathon, and it starts earlier and earlier every year because
They have to.
like, yeah, because they keep adding more episodes. I remember back when you could like marathon through the entire thing in like
In
about
less than a day. In a
Oh,
day.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
you gotta remember that we, what was it? Was it back in season 2? I think it was for the season 2 finale. We decided to do a stream. We were like, "Hey, we're gonna stay up all night and do this." That first of all, that was the worst mistake we ever made. And,
Oh, I remember that.
We literally could have, we literally were able to do both seasons in that one night.
Yep.
Or was that the season 2 premiere?
It might have been the season 2 premiere. I'd be surprised if we could do both seasons because that would be like 13 hours for an entire season. That's
Okay,
impossible.
yeah,
26 hours.
Yeah, I might be. Yeah, probably think of the season 2 premiere then.
I could have sworn that you
You
could be
guys
able to
did
get through
both
all
of them
the-
at the season 3 premiere.
Hmm.
I like it. Each episode is 22 minutes long, right?
Okay, so
I
the math,
think-
my math's not quite right, but it would definitely take almost up to a day to do both seasons.
I
That
could have
kinda
sworn that
reminds
you
me
used to
when-
be able to do like both seasons and season 3 within a 24-hour period, but I could be wrong on that.
Well,
Kinda
anyway,
reminds me when all my buddies and I watched all the Resident Evil movies in one go.
well, just to get things back on track a little bit, can anybody look up the information on the 4chan board's little celebration there so we can actually make announcements on it? Because in all honesty, I think that would be a lot of fun, even if it is 4chan.
If anything, it's great to go to because the chats or the gifts they have in chat are amazing. 'Cause,
Oh no,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
I
they
mean, like,
get
these
some
are
amazing.
4chaners. They get the cream of the crop for this event.
They get
so.
some really crazy stuff, and it is all
Oh,
worth
hell
it.
yeah.
It is a lot of fun.
I think one of my favorite ones that I saw in previous years was the gif of the newscaster who gets hit by a stop sign.
All right, so
That's a good
here's
one.
an
we got a lot
Yeah.
of gifts with sounds.
here's an interesting question. Now, this is a pillow. This is a Twilight Sparkle pillow.
Oh, I seen that one before. That is creepy looking.
Yes.
This pillow is available somewhere. I say that because the news article literally says Freaky Twilight pillow appears at Walmart, and in the notes of the article it says that a new one from Random Merch has appeared at Target. So it literally lists both Walmart and Target. Where
Maybe
is
it's at
this?
Walmart.
I do not know.
I saw this at one of my local Walmarts. That is creepy.
It looks
Okay, so Walmart.
Did some quick math, and it would take just season 1 and season 2 with 52 episodes and 19 hours and like a few minutes.
Some odd minutes. Okay.
Okay, but any case, I believe it is now at Walmart. Was previously at Target. Either case, giant Twilight head pillow with protruding legs and horn, because somebody's gotta want it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look for it. I'm not
At
gonna
least
lie.
one of the people in this chat that wants it.
Right, moving along. Okay, so comics. Lot of great comics are coming up. First off, My Little Pony Ponyville Mysteries issue 5 is soon to come out. This one stars Songbird Serenade, and
Ooh.
is also going to be the finale of the Ponyville Mystery side chapters.
Oh damn!
Wow.
But
covers look all right.
the covers look pretty good, and yes, it is sad that this only goes for 5 chapters. However, that's to make way for My Little Pony Nightmare Nights,
Ooh.
or Luna and her squad going up against the casino to take them down.
Sweet.
When you say Nightmare Nights, that reminds me of the defunct Texas con that has now merged into Harmony Con.
And we're all happy for that. Seriously, I am
Yeah.
really happy for that.
Also,
Those covers
it
look
reminds
so
me of
great.
Suicide Squad just because I see Luna as a good Amanda Waller.
Why is everybody saying Suicide Squad? I mean, I'm the only one that says Ocean's 11. Dear God, I feel old.
I haven't seen
No,
either
no,
of
I'm
those,
saying
so I
comic
couldn't.
books.
Me
I
neither.
understand
Not
the Ocean's
the
reference. I
animation or
haven't
the-
looked at any of the Suicide Squad stuff, so I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And that was a
By
nice
the way,
little double
someone
talk
posted
there.
on Derpibooru, the covers of or the cover of Luna, Trixie, and also the I forgot his name, Anthracat guy. Fucking what's his name?
Capper.
Capper.
Dapper. Thank you. I'm bad at being me. Anyways, those three covers, they actually all merged together to make a really nice long picture. It was posted to Derpibooru. Let me see if I can find it.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
fine. I want to see it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, the third issue is where the heist begins. Of course, those of you who don't know, the Nightmare Night story is Luna. Luna assembles a team of basically extras. You have Trixie, you have Capper, you have Storm Shadow Shadow Tempest. Yes. And you
Busy
also
Pop.
you have
Shadow.
Stygian. Yeah, and you also have Stygian. All together to take down this casino. So it is kind of exciting to see both a combination of movie characters and some of the season 7 finale characters we'll probably never see on the show again.
Wait. He's taking time out of his time of writing all these crazy books?
Yeah. Because he wants to be a hero. Of course, anybody who's wondering why in the hell does the cover with Capper have basically a bunch of past villains and stuff, you know what? I'm just going to go with artistic expression, and I doubt it has anything to do with the story. But if it does, I will stand corrected when I finally read the story, because it's not out yet, sadly.
So I get a lot of Kamen Rider Blade just because of the COD theme on that cover.
In that case,
Okay,
we're going to
yes.
go ahead and move on real
Sunny
quickly.
as the
Before
Queen
you
of
move on,
Spades.
Circuit, I found it. I posted into the backstage. There you
Ooh.
go.
All right, I want to see it.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick look at this and then get to the that is
Oh yes.
Oh wow,
That's
wait, is
amazing.
that it's issues 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they do go together.
That is
Yep.
That is
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez, I want a poster of that. Give me a damn
Right?
print. Yeah.
Like the IDW thing and the numbering, and I would pick that as a poster in a heartbeat.
Actually,
Yeah.
curiously, it looks like there might be another cover that'll go to it because although there haven't been any released yet, if you look at the very side, you can see some
Tip
of the.
something there.
Well, I'm not gonna be
you have
surprised.
A couple of characters that are like or background-ish stuff that's like cut off. So odds are it probably continues even further.
Well, I don't know how many issues it's going to be, but we still have 2 of the heist characters that haven't been shown in the covers yet, with Shadow Tempest and Stygian.
I'm sorry.
So-
Every time we say heist, I
Shadow.
can't help but think of Payday.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody else has something else. All right.
Wait, I don't know who the queen of what the queen of like spades is.
No idea. Moving on. Okay, and of course, issue 73 has been revealed. So yeah, we're up to 73 in the comics. How fun is that? And this one, brief synopsis: a magical amulet helps Fluttershy get in touch with her wild side. How does this change her interactions with her animal friends?
I don't know, but I
oh
love
dear.
the second one.
I
It is
ex-
adorable.
I expect a lot of things that are illegal to post on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, the second, I don't know, the second one looks like she's melting. It looks like she's melting, in all honesty, and it's kind of freaky.
It's
It does.
because of her hair, but I think
Yeah.
it looks really good. I like it.
Yeah,
course, I
that's
kinda
really
like that
nice.
kinda
Baby
style of-
ducks from the rainstorm. Aww.
I don't know. I still kind of like this one with a cowering tiger, and it looks like a bat that just got a concussion.
Here's Derby Bat.
This is a Derpy bat. Derpy's pet. It's a bat.
Yes.
Yes, we have cannon.
Okay, Cole, you know what to draw next.
Okay.
Actually, if everyone
Even the
want,
tiger is scared of her.
Oh yeah, it's a pony acting
Joshua, when
weird.
did you get into
Wouldn't
this
you be scared?
show?
it's Fluttershy, and she suddenly became animalistic. What? How would you react?
It's like, what is this?
All right, and I'm gonna need CMC's help on this one. The Siege of the Crystal Empire has popped up in the My Little Pony mobile game. And
I
More
used
comic
some
book
of my
stuff.
coins to buy some of the yeah, some of the helpers. I'm at the last stage, and yeah, I've heard that once you pass the last stage, you stop gaining these crystals, which at the end of the event will turn into gems. So yeah,
yep.
I'm gonna wait it out.
But yeah, for those of you who want to know, this is actually rather curious how they're doing it this time around. Essentially, instead of the doing random tasks and then trying to collect a bunch of things or fighting some boss for about 3 turns and then moving on, they actually, I don't have a picture of this. I can't believe this. But in this case,
In one of the post pictures.
it's actually not in one of the 2 that I grabbed. I must have missed it.
No, the second one had. Scroll down the second.
I am scrolling down on the second. It's got the like the little talk thing, but it doesn't have an actual picture of the actual fighting.
I just scrolled through those. I thought I saw one.
It gets close, but not.
It shows the pony editor.
Yeah. Okay, so just to give you a rough idea here, essentially you are leveling up Sombra. Of course, this is alternate universe Sombra, but it deals with one of the comic storylines where Sombra attacks the Crystal Mountain Empire. What? No. Just Crystal
Mountain
Empire.
Okay.
Just Crystal
Okay,
Empire.
A useful picture of the fighting scene. Mouse here.
Ooh, I have enough recommended power to take on the boss now. Okay, so while I'm
And
beating
those
the crap out of
recommended
Cadence
powers
here,
are just barely enough to get through the thing.
that's all I need. But yeah, essentially, the whole idea of this is you are leveling up Sombra to fight one quote unquote villain, because you're literally fighting Twilight, Celestia, Shining Armor, Cadence, and then some sort of mist monster that has something to do with the comics. But yeah, you are sieging the Crystal Empire and beating the crap out of everybody and leveling up Sombra to do it. Which is a complete, it's an actual departure from what they've normally done. Now, it's got some things that kind of grinds my gears a little bit, namely that they have another currency system just for this. But of course, that currency system, as mentioned, when you have extras left over, it will be transferred over into a gem currency afterwards. But you can also buy this currency to level up Sombra quicker, to get through the stages faster, etc., so on and so forth. So, mixed feelings. Very mixed feelings. Thank you for the images. Let's bring that up here real fast.
That's the earlier boss and the last.
And that is somebody that has that is definitely a whale.
Yeah, that one was a whale since posted already, and there is still 6 days left on the event.
Yep.
And that's the last piece of the fight. I mean, I've gotten to that point where I could be getting to that fight in 2 more full upgrades via the thing, but that's having bought 2 helpers and going crazy at trying to collect.
Yeah, I only got 1 helper, and I want Chrissy, but she costs $30, which is also an annoyance.
Or 15.
Gems, 15 gems, which is still exorbitant.
Yeah.
But yeah,
At least finally she's in the game.
yeah, she is in the game. So
Have to move all the changelings to the changeling kingdom.
okay, yeah, he's really handsome. This is actually alternate universe Sombra, so I don't know if it's the same Sombra that's a part of the storyline, which is weird.
No, that is uncorrupted Sombra.
Really? I thought it was alternate universe, where they actually go to another Ponyville in an alternate universe where it's like Celestia and Luna are evil. Cadence is also evil. The main six are evil.
No,
Alicorns are evil. Got it.
the way the story has been actually playing out in the game, it seems like this is Sombra returning.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about where this actual Sombra came from, not the story in the game.
Oh, the actual comic story? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got the one comic story Sombra, and they got another. They got the story of another comic altogether with the original Sombra. Or maybe he isn't the corrupted one. I don't know. This could get confusing as hell, but in all honesty, though, it is fun to see them try something completely different like this, and I actually have been enjoying it, regardless of the extra new currency.
Yeah, it's actually working out quite nice. I've just been noticing some of the other people in the chat talking about saying that.
And yeah, this is good in comic universe Sombra, not alternate universe, because alternate universe Sombra has purple, this has red.
I'm just going to leave this alone for now because I'm so far behind on the comics I can't even begin. Well, I have to begin.
I haven't even read the comics, so I don't know.
You should. In all honesty, even if the MLP episodes end, the comics are really a good read, and they can continue to expand on the whole continuity of the series.
I've been just so busy. Well, you heard, on the weekends I'm working on my vehicles, on the weekdays I'm working myself to the bone.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Just something to something to look at for the future, I mean. But let's go ahead and move on here to the My Little Pony Christmas special, which unfortunately has been pushed back to November 26th. I started to look a little bit more into the details here. Apparently, this DVD listing is in the United Kingdom. So how the Christmas special is going to be handled in the US is still up for question, in all honesty. I even decided
Still using those really janky vectors.
Yeah, they are. But
Yeah.
yes, for anybody who's curious, this is a complete separate special that is not part of any of the seasons, not part of any of the episodes. This is literally a side story. Exactly the same as the Equestria Girls, except for the fact it's the ponies and not the Equestria Girls.
As long as it isn't like the Star Wars Christmas special, I think we'll be fine.
Are you kidding? I'd actually pay for that. My Little Pony Star Wars Holiday Christmas Special.
Kid.
No.
Celestial
You can have Mrs. Cake, wit stuff. And it can have Celestia running a canteen and singing "So Long, Friend." She could become the next. I forgot her name, and I want to say Bar, but I know that's not right. Beatrice B.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that Twilight tries to institute a new holiday in Ponyville, Life Day.
Oh. Oh, that's even
As long as
worse.
we're not giving out socks to everyone, I think we'll be all right too. So.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen with
What you're
actually?
looking for a second.
It might be possible. It might be possible because Rainbow Dash does have a rather large sock there.
Yeah, and no, it's really weird. It's a human sock.
Ah. Well, either that or ponies have really big socks. Oh,
Yeah, but
Bea.
look
Oh,
how
Bea.
it's
Bea
designed.
Arthur. Bea Arthur. Yeah, Bea Arthur. Yeah. That would have been that'd be awesome. But let's get back on track here. What I absolutely do know is apparently there is a board book called Best Gift Ever that you can buy for US Amazon on October 2nd, which is also part of the holiday special. Essentially,
So everybody, get your cards ready.
get ready to buy a board book that is meant for 3-year-olds.
Exactly.
In any case, we will be talking about this holiday special and probably showing it on the stream at some point once we figure out what's going on with it. Though it'll probably be a collaboration with our friends here at the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes out. All that fun stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. But in any case, that is it for our news. So let's go ahead and get into the fan submissions and suggestions, which I'm not going to lie, I've been trying really, really hard to remember what in the world my challenge was for the week, and I forgot.
Food and
ordering.
8mm cameras.
Pony's getting fast food and 8mm. No, that is not my challenge. That is the Protest Initiative challenge.
Yeah, phone is getting some fast food.
No, the other thing.
The protest initiative was the 8mm
What's yours?
camera.
8mm poles.
So, yes, Pony's getting some fast food for the challenge of the week. And Pony's in an 8mm camera, an old style hand camera for the Protest Initiative challenge. Of course, we had plenty of submitters. We're going to go ahead and talk about them right now. Starting off with Dr. Bristle, who he has Big Macintosh talking with the Pony of Death. Oh no, it's Ghost.
But I say, he ain't talking to me. What are you talking about?
It's Ghost with a scythe that's dripping in blood. And it looks like there's a random camera there. Literally a random camera.
That's 8mm camera.
It is an
It's a
8mm
spook
camera.
Cam.
8mm camera not being controlled, so it's not being.
Okay, so it has Big Mac ordering, hey Ghost, I'd like to order a hey fries, a hey burger, and a hey shake. Yup.
I'm trying to remember what that game is where you take pictures of ghosts to banish them or whatever.
Fatal frame.
Fatal frame.
Yes.
But yeah,
Also, second,
yes.
while trying to find the tag list, I found this old thing.
While you're getting to this whole thing here, I'll probably look at that in a moment. Oh
What's
God, I'm not
the
actually. I'm
rules?
the chat rules that we no longer even pay attention to.
Yeah, I need to look at this.
Okay, while he's looking at that, of course, Dr. Bristol does a combination of both. Actually, I don't think there's any Pony Creator art this time around. It's all vectors and a little bit of paint work on side things here. But yeah, apparently I own a restaurant. Yeah, I own my own fast food chain, and I have Ghost as an employee. What is wrong with this picture? Alright, well, let's go on to Deathlight Productions, who has Photo Flash. A pony, the pony holding up a camera, standing with a nice little hat on, and taking some pictures. Though I got it.
actually have some friends that are photographers, and they always wear those big old brim hats. So I'm like, yeah, why not?
Okay, that actually explains the hat, actually.
It's because it blocks all the sun over their head, so they're able to actually look down their sights without getting glares.
Ah, nice. That actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the only thing that kind of is weird is it kind of looks like Photo Flash is like tilting.
Yeah, that's what happens when you draw really late at night. I only noticed
damn.
after I was scanning. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with that. She's really getting involved with a video subject and doesn't notice that she's literally leaning over like that. And
It's fun art.
and of course Toa once again.
I just realized I've missed the first part of it. What did I miss?
Well, we just went through Dr. Bristle, we went through Deathlight, and now we're at Toa's entry.
Okay, I caught Deathlights at the very end. Okay, cool.
And Toa is apparently working at a fast food restaurant and is serving me a box.
Is it a box of rocks? Tune in next time.
It's Toa.
And right up in the background is the security camera built out an old 8mm film that had lenses.
That would be a terrible idea because having a security camera that is also an 8mm film camera, that
You'd
thing
have
is
to-
not going to last very long. Like
Every
you're going
30
to be.
minutes, you'd have to put in a new film.
But here's the funny
Hell,
thing.
it could be
Apparently,
less than that.
That-
Nah, I converted it into a digital. It just looks like its old self.
I call bull. But in all honesty, I find it hilarious that you have an 8mm camera in yours, and Dr. Bristle has the same exact thing for the same exact reason. You both use 8mm
there
cameras
I
as
am.
security cameras.
That's so weird.
And Deathlight is the only one using it as an actual camera.
It's kind of funny though. When you look at those things, they look pretty big, but when you actually compare them to somebody's hands, they're pretty small.
Yeah, they actually are. They're pretty small things. I've got a bunch of them. I've been collecting them I started collecting them like a few years ago, and yeah, no, they really aren't that big. Depending on the model you get, I mean, like they're heavy as hell because they're all like solid metal.
Wood and metal. Yeah.
Yeah. But like they're honestly, as far as size goes, they're not very big. They're like
you're
pretty
talking
good
about
size.
you're talking about the old 8mm cameras.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, 8mm film is not actually that big either. I mean, literally, it's called 8mm film for a reason.
Because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
width
yeah.
of it.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, so final in all of these, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm giving Dr. Bristle the win for this one because he gave me my own restaurant.
Damn.
I'm.
Wait, what?
Well,
How could you let him win?
Basically, Bristle sucked up.
Bristle gave me my own restaurant, so he wins.
Well, I'm gonna say that as far as the protest initiative victory goes, I'm going to give this one to Deathlight because he actually knows how 8mm cameras are supposed to function. So there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not security cameras, guys. You only have a certain amount of exposures in that thing.
Come on, I'm the youngest one here. We should be able to figure this out.
You would think so, but apparently not. But any case,
I'm the youngest one here.
any case,
It's okay, guys. I'll give it to you. You each drew an 8mm camera, so you all get credit.
yep.
Oh no, they look kind of big.
Well, let's getting back on track here, or rather lack of one. Next week's challenge: ponies on a collecting spree. They just found out about a new toy series. They just found out about their favorite game series. They just found out that they really like a series of hats. For some reason, something has got their collecting bug going, and they have to have all of them. Of course, good thing they don't play Pokemon, or else they would have to catch them all too.
So, some old pony in town told them they needed them.
Yeah, pretty much. Some old pony in town, or they just saw some youngster that they want to impress, saying that that's so hip, so wow. And so now they have to get them all because somebody else thought that they were cool.
I'm starting to get quite a collection of car parts.
So, what is your pony collecting? Why is he on a ravenous rampage? Why is it a he? It could be a she. She could be on a ravenous rampage. Maybe it is a he and he wants lipstick. Maybe it is a she and she really likes football helmets. Whatever it is.
Before Toa draws me collecting tons of trains.
Whatever it is, ponies are going on a collecting spree.
Okay, now it's time for the protest initiative challenge. That's right. It's that time yet again. This week, your challenge is shipping. That's right. Not one, but two ponies together. Ship them. Ship it like it's FedEx. I want to see your best shipping. So lay it on me, guys. Take two ponies. I don't care if it's a crack ship or not. Just put them together and make it adorable. Also, if you want to combine that with the collection thing and just have one pony obsessively collecting like body pillows and images of another pony, go for it. That's creepy. But,
It is.
Hey,
It is
I'll
creepy, but
accept it.
I'd so
Don't do
alive.
that in real life, by the way. That is fucked up.
Yes.
Also, body
Remember,
pillows of your favorite ship.
you are only allowed 3 body pillows without it being creepy. Any more than 3, it's gotten creepy.
Also, I'm just gonna say the way he described that, it sounds like somebody should draw a picture of two ponies being put together in a UPS box with a bow on it.
I'll say that's
Okay.
in a freighter.
Okay, there are those two ponies from like a few episodes back. Remember the we were
Yeah.
Oh,
remember
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
Trixie and Starlight were off on an adventure, and then there were the two male ponies. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, ship those two like it's FedEx, like literally in a box. Put a bow on top of it.
Make the box blush.
Yes, make the box.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move on here. Now we're going to get on to Derpibooru tags.
Yes.
That's right, Derpibooru tags. Derpibooru, wonderful source of images of all types and all shapes and all sizes. Anything that you could ever want in pony images, you can find it there at Derpibooru. And if it isn't there, it will be shortly because we have a crazy imagination for the Brony community. So what happens when our imagination goes a little wild? We have to come up with imaginative tags in order to point out, here's an image that probably should not be, or maybe it should be, but we had to find an interesting tag to give it.
crap.
Also,
I can't find the list of
spoiler
tags.
filters will be
Oh,
Don't worry,
because-
I got it all set up, and I can go ahead and throw it in here in the backstage.
So where are we?
You know, Toa, you don't have to warn people about filters unless people actually change from the default.
In all honesty, if you're at the default, you're gonna be fine. However, if you're not at the default, you already know what you're getting into anyway.
Yep, you're going to have a fun time with the rest of us.
But yeah, of
Are
course,
we on part 4?
we are on part 4, I believe.
Okay, so-
thread.
Well, somebody luckily labeled that. Good.
Yes, I've been labeling them.
Yes, see, we have to thank CMC for keeping us labeled so we know what in the world's going on. So we're going to go into an oldie but a goodie. This has actually been one that's been around in the fandom for a long time, but still gets seen to this day.
That's because it's such a good one.
Yes,
also-
Abandoned
also-
Thread.
This is
Yes.
classic. This is classic.
That is a classic.
It is a
Yes.
classic.
So, they've been doing this. They've been doing this as long as people have been able to post pictures to the internet and have had message boards. This has been a thing.
Also, the one just from my thing on default is Ember basically with the nope, I'm out of here and jumping backwards. I love that reversal.
Well, let's go ahead and pick up our favorite Abandoned Thread images. Of course, admittedly, I do like this one with Rarity spinning around on a lamppost so fast that it takes off.
My best abandoned thread one was definitely the rumble going off the side of the stage.
Go ahead and if you find a good one, go ahead and use the backstage chat. I will grab them.
I would just use the one that I've always used because it is such a good one. Come on, open it up.
Oh, and of course the Pinkie Pie,
The Rumble one is the best. Oh my god, I love that.
Okay.
oh, the Flavors one also works so well.
Okay, Circuit. I'm gonna put 2 in that are gonna push the PG-13 rating. Only because of what PG-13 pretty much used to mean.
All right, go ahead and push it, but as long as we're just pushing and we're not trying to break it.
Well,
I was gonna say mine
well,
is only
is it-
kind of out of there because of like.
And then we have the IRL abandoned thread moment.
Okay.
Well, because you see, PG-13 used to get 1 of them. And
Yeah.
I found 2.
Ah.
Oh, wait. Another one that might be pushing PG-13 just because of a word.
Ha.
Didn't I
actually
just do
explained
that
on
one,
here.
Cole? I swear I already.
It's right there. Just had
Oh
to
wait,
go-
hey.
Okay. Of course, that one's just somebody standing up and going out. Let's try to keep it to where it has the text on it, or at least has some sort of implication about abandoning thread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I found that one.
Hindsight, while we're doing this, I should make sure I keep the stream on the other tab, or on the other
Yeah, I
monitor.
just found the
There we go.
actual one. I like that one. It's a good one.
Alright, yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a lot of swearing ones, so...
Yeah.
Well, that's because it
Yeah, be prepared. A lot of these are 4chan, so let's face it.
just.
Yeah.
Just remember, if you don't like swearing, then fuck you. I mean, go find another place.
Then go have intercourse with yourself. Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm also surprised. There's only 98 images to this tag.
Yeah.
That's only 52.
Well, there might be more if you actually opened up the channels, as it were. I'm not gonna risk it, though.
Yeah, I got the everything on.
Yeah, so I think, that's the thing. The only thing that really makes anything like above PG-13 in any way is just because there's the F this, I'm out sort of stuff.
Isn't there like abandoned post or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like,
That would basically be the same.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see about expanding it a little bit more than just a page and a.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this one.
And then there is the next one on the list when we get to it.
We will
That's
in a
always
moment.
a fun meme.
Okay, at this rate, we're literally gonna post every single abandoned thread here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
hang
Not that
on.
it's a bad thing. Not that that's a bad
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Hold on, I've got a question. I got a question. Did you show this one?
I'm surprised I didn't show this one. Thank you, Suki.
Explosions. Did we just link the same one? No, I don't think we did.
No.
I like how everybody's actually linking the page. I'm going through the extra effort to put it in its own thing.
Well,
Uh,
I keep the good ones, and then I just
either way, it works for me. I can make it work.
Yeah, but yeah, there is definitely one that I won't bother posting it for this one just because it's a computer in the background going this post flashing. It has Pinky in the front with a straight mane and
Yeah, I
about
see
to do
it.
something.
But eat the gun. What are you talking about? I don't see anything wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that's so much memory right there.
Yeah, they get man. She loves chocolate guns.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that is it for the abandoned thread. Let's move on to Rainbow Dash salutes.
All the communism.
Oh, there's a lot there. I know this.
There's a lot of everything. Now, of course, those of you who don't know, let's go to the most early one, and I hope that it actually will have the image of it. Nope. You would think that this would actually be the screenshot of the image here. Okay, so
Basically, in like I think Storm of the Century, Rainbow Dash salutes, and from there we kind of
It got
Wrong.
everywhere.
wrong,
Oh, it was Dragon Shy, wasn't it?
It was Dragon Shy. Twilight is letting them know that they need to get the dragon to leave peacefully, or else Ponyville will be clouded in a sea of dark, stormy clouds for the next 100 years or some crap like that. But essentially, Rainbow Dash does a salute for half a moment before getting a look of bewilderment.
Wait, why'd I do that? Yeah.
And then, of course, all we needed was that 1 second of her giving a salute.
That's how it always goes. It's one, even like a millisecond, and everybody gets attached.
That's all the Brony community needs is 1 second. So, of course, we have different random salutes. Trixie saluting the Dark Side and Cookies.
Of course.
We have Patriotic Dash saluting... Isn't that Bub the Cat?
I think so.
Little Bub. Yeah, it's Little
I don't know.
Bub. Little Bub the Cat on an American flag.
Wait, what is this? I see. Oh dear God.
And
Oh,
Deathlight with an awesome source filmmaker of Rainbow Dash saluting.
no.
And Crimson not paying attention to the show.
What is happening, Crimson? Glory. That is what is happening.
We are saluting our patriotism.
I respect you have earned it.
this I forgot to hit the K.
Let's see. And of course, we're gonna have to get these in here at least once because let's face it, we're all crazy. Okay, no, never mind. I'm grabbing this one. And here's one of a figure of Rainbow Dash saluting an American flag.
I didn't see that one. Hang on, maybe I missed it.
Was that a figure or was that just modeling clay?
It might be modeling clay, but it's still modeled into a figure or something like that.
One of the ones that we know is just funny because it's alternate Rainbow Dash pose with her looking like an actual person through war.
Basically, the future Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, wartime Rainbow Dash.
Oh my God! Right, that's right. The Mountain Dew Dorito cupcake.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot about the Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the Desu
Yeah,
salute.
and I was gonna post up two more of the things, but I decided not to. There was also the deep fried Snickers wrapped in bacon.
Of course.
Ah!
Which to be perfectly honest, it's probably awesome, but still, don't eat it.
It sounds,
It's going to
it
kill
sounds
you.
good.
It's going to
It
kill
sounds
you.
good. Yeah.
Just like the third one as well. Because what is this I'm looking at? I'm looking at a. Okay, it's at least a cheese pizza with just corn dogs on it. Like not chopped up corn dogs, full on corn dogs.
Wow.
Hmm.
Huh.
Like what? Like that sounds awesome. Except what? Like what am I gonna do about the sticks? You asshole. Unless
Why
am I
would you
supposed
do
to,
this to me?
am I supposed to slice this in a way to where I can like pick up this pizza slice by the stick and eat the cut corn dog with it?
Cool. That'd be awesome. Like like using them like chopsticks. Corn dog chopsticks.
Yes. Applejack saluting John Wayne.
All right. That'll be our last one
Bless
then.
America, God bless John Wayne.
Okay,
I
last one
watched
there, but
so
yeah.
much John Wayne.
So
and
much
stuff when I was
saluting.
growing up.
So much saluting.
Do you
Picture of
feel
the Duke
respected
right
yet?
there.
Do you feel the saluting is worth it? Because it is. Now, Neko Kevin is trying to murder us.
That sounded really niche.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
this.
God God damn it, random wallpaper. Okay, yeah, this I only got a few images here, but essentially we got a guy. I think this is a guy in Japan that uses his pony plushies to actually do stop motion animations and images and things like that. I see a lot of his stuff on Tumblr, I believe, or is it
I
Twitter?
see it a lot on Twitter.
It's Twitter.
Yeah, there's only like 13 posts there.
Yeah, but there should be a lot more unless people aren't uploading it for some reason.
Or they're not marking it with this particular tag. They're just marking it with artist tag Neko Kevin.
True.
Yeah, that might be it.
But yeah, it really is awesome the way he works these things. I do got to give him a hell of a lot of credit because that takes a lot of work, and he really does it really well where it almost looks fluid in some cases.
Well, like I do see the one where it's obviously just shot like with with somebody moving the plush off screen.
Oh
Sort of
yeah,
thing.
that
Just a
that
right boop.
yeah, that
Yeah,
one
that's
is
how they started.
Yeah, the clapping. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Of course, I think I actually had a couple of these as corner bugs in some cases, but
We had a few of these as corner bugs, knowing you.
I love the ear wiggle in this one. It is great. So cute.
We're at least in touch with our feminine sides.
I have no shame in admitting something's cute.
Exactly.
I do. I feel great shame, and I must watch myself after the end of every show.
Oh wow, the next tag. Oh wow.
Well,
I didn't even look at it.
If you don't have filters on, you will be
Oh,
amazed.
God.
Filter to safe.
all right.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad for me. It's gonna be great.
This will end in explosions, and I'm not gonna lie. I have the default. Okay, this will end in explosions, and I have the.
second one.
Oh, for crying out loud!
There's some good ones. In the
Trying
safe.
to
There's
speak
a
for
lot.
5 seconds,
Yeah, guys, please let's let Circuit actually talk here.
just for 5 seconds at least, and go ahead and go nuts. But yes, just to give you an idea here, I have the default filters on, and I have about a third of these with suggestive tags on them. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on my own filters on this one.
yeah. In all honesty,
Bad.
just to make
Oh,
sure that
Jeez, yeah, this one's
we are
worthy.
going-
You pussies.
we are going to make sure that it is related to explosions of the explosive firework variety, and not the other kind that are being hinted at in some cases.
So that Rainbow Dash right there at the top, that's a great one.
Oh yeah, with the firework.
Oh, really? The firework rainbow? I thought you were talking about the one with the blue shell.
Yeah, the blue shell.
Yeah, the blue
Oh,
shell is
different
awesome.
one? Yeah.
But yeah, still go ahead and post images.
I'm looking through. See, nope, can't post that one. Nope, can't post that one. Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
yeah. I searched.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put on the filter
Maybe
because
about half
yeah, it's kind of like looking about 3 pages of nope.
Actually,
That
no.
one
Wait,
out.
this one might work. Hang on. Let me make sure. Okay, good. Yes.
Okay, this one's a little funny. Basically, a blow up missile that falls into a blow up fortress.
Oh god dang it! That's the one I just
That's
found.
funny.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we had the same idea then.
Yeah. Also, I have found a Cadence and Chris was under this tag, and I'm like, how is that not mock suggestive and or not safe for work?
You know
Because they
what?
just don't tag it.
Wait, I think
Or
I
it's
saw
not
the
it's
one
not
you're
as
talking-
bad as you might think, but it's still pretty messed up. I don't know.
Oh wait, is it the one where Chrysalis is like draining love as well from her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind. I see where you're coming from, but yeah, it's still technically safe as far as a visual standpoint. It's
Wait, it's safe as all heck. I'm talking about the implications.
yeah.
That's enough of the implications. Okay, here's a fun one. We have Anon, and Anon the Anon, who has some interesting artwork time to time. And we got Anon and
really
a
like
giant
this
a
art.
giant thing of fireworks.
It's the old Pokemon joke.
Wait a minute. This is.
Okay, everybody stay off of Holder's Boulder, especially since it looks like Electrode.
Okay, hang on. This one, this one's pretty good. Damn it! It didn't do the. Damn it! It did. Hang on, I'm trying. God dang it! Okay, now, could you please post the right one? There it is.
Doctor Strange, Lyra.
Okay, I'm quickly running through the people's postings here. Oh, don't mind at night with a creeper right next to him. That's.
Yep.
Okay, I'm only gonna do this one because people who have watched SpongeBob, they know the joke.
Go straight to your hips. And then you blow.
And then you'll blow up.
That's one of the only episodes I actually watched. Is
I have a Monty Python one.
Oh God! Oh, I gotta do this one. The Rainbow Dash creeping up on Twilight with a pair of cymbals as she's pouring explosive chemicals.
yeah, I don't see any issue with this.
Wait,
What?
what?
Along with
Oh,
that,
sorry.
second. Rainbow, stand back. Rainbow Dash is going to try science.
Here you go, something huggable. Do I win?
Okay, you win. Pinkie,
Wow.
Pinkie Pie and the Creeper. That is a win.
Okay, all I can say is, man, if this is really why this is tagged this, they are going for a stretch.
They go.
Okay, I like this one. It's just a cart full of Chinese fireworks being led by Twilight. That is awesome stuff.
Very awesome.
Yeah,
What?
Okay, so apparently, yeah, the one I posted in there with Twilight and the banana.
Yeah.
The entire reason that is tagged under this will end in explosions is because somebody commented. This will end in explosions because of the banana bomb.
I don't think that's the case because one of the tags is Duke Nukem.
For anybody that read the Fallout series.
I mean, the banana bomb, I'll buy that because that is worms, but is there like a banana bomb Duke Nukem thing?
Well, again, I
Escape
think
from the
someone was
prison.
meaning.
Uh,
No idea. Yeah.
oh wow, that will end in explosions.
Yeah, anybody remember that from the original series? I do.
Alright, okay, I think that's enough for this tag because we're running out of things without starting to dread into territory.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
gone
we're
back
gonna
and
do
forth.
one more here. We're gonna do one more. Are you guys ready for one more?
Public service.
Public service announcement.
Public
Oh, here
service
we go.
announcements.
Now, these are public service announcements from your favorite My Little Ponies. Are they good announcements? Are they bad announcements? Are they just announcements?
I would.
Okay, somebody's already starting to play their fatal card here. And Toa... Okay, CMC's already got a hilarious one. Don't use big letters on your image macros.
Oh, okay. sorry.
Deathlight is bringing in the horrible one.
No. Okay, Deathlight, thank you for making me think of this because there was 2 guys at the con this weekend that did this. There were 2 guys that dressed up as trash collectors, and they were walking around with trash cans, like metal trash cans that said "Your waifu" on them. And I will say this because then we went to the Team 4-Star 18+ panel, and one of the guys was there, and they got Kaiser to get into the trash can because he plays trucks.
That's awesome. That's great.
What's funny, the simple fact that he has admitted to him out loud on several occasions that he is, air quoting here, trash. Funny to me.
Okay, this is one we honestly needed for season 8 this year. If you post unhidden season 5 spoilers, you're posting with Tyrek. Use a spoiler tag on your post today.
Anybody actually follow this guy's comics? It's really good.
Okay, actually, I kind of want this button. Oh, I could buy this button off of Etsy. Actually, I'm gonna have to take a look at this person's Etsy now. Oh man, you can't buy this button off of Etsy.
You used to be able to.
Yeah, it's no longer listed.
Damn.
Pinkie Pie says use a condom.
Here's a funny one. Click it or ticket.
I'm still gonna look at this guy's Etsy. Maybe they'll have some cool here.
Oh no.
That's not really a service announcement and not really appropriate. Let's continue on.
Every minute, 10,000 creepers will experience horrific death. Okay. Wow, every time I try to grab an image, you guys are already putting it up here. So I love you guys. You're jumping ahead of the curve in so many ways.
You know us. We're silly.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your waifus are?
I thought it was like 9 p.m.
There's two on the board. There's one that says 9 o'clock, and there's that one that says I posted that says 10 p.m.
Friends don't let friends fly drunk. Oh, I want a poster of that. That looks so fun.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Let's see. If you check the post anonymous box in the comments section, your anonymous posts still show up in your public comments history on display for everyone to see.
Oops.
Let me see here.
No.
That's a hell of a heads up.
Yeah. That's one heck of a PSA.
The fuck? Come on.
Let's see here.
Wow, is this image just not showing up on... anymore? Do I have to... Oh. Huh.
Oh, you
That's
break something?
weird. So, apparently the very first picture that was ever tagged with this, that's listed on Derpibooru, you try to view it, the picture won't come up. You try to go to the source, the picture's gone.
Wow.
You mean the one with Twilight Rainbow Dash?
Yeah.
I see it.
Oh, I see it too, actually.
That's weird. Wait, why is it not
Oh
loading?
wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. So if you click on it, it doesn't load the full image.
Yeah, it doesn't load the full image, and the Tumblr post no longer exists.
Oh, that's weird.
I know this isn't.
That's
It's
why
just
we got...
dumb.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh,
was
wait a
gonna put-
minute.
Yeah.
So in the comments, it says my ad block thinks this is an ad, so it might be being blocked by ad block.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I'll disable mine real fast. Yeah, it worked. Oh my god. And
Oh.
that
That
is.
Go up to the
explains-
top.
You know what?
Wow.
The VSU with no tags and file name. It'll show.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna show this image off because it is silly, but it's just suggestive as best.
Yeah, I was. Gonna
And
put that
the
in
fact
there.
that it's enough to cause an ad block to hit it is kind of curious enough.
Yeah, I was looking at like, should I post it or should I not?
Yeah, I was gonna put it in there. I was just gonna tell Circuit it was up to him.
I'm just the fact that ad block is blocking it makes it enough of a worthwhile.
It's a silly thing, not always a fun thing.
I
And of
will
course-
say that like that does explain why the your character here post never loaded up on my end. It keeps getting hit by ad block. Huh.
Okay, Cole Dust has a good
More you
one.
know.
Remember, ponies, meat is a sometimes food.
Yep.
Yep.
Steak?
Episode is that
Bacon? We don't have these where I come from.
Oh, actually, I think that was on the table that when Celestia was first visiting for the tea party and Applejack was trying to decide what she should eat first.
You know, I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember her mouth going to that sandwich at one point. She's like, screw it, I'm not hungry.
All the food was taken away. So
Alright, and just because I think we should mention it a little bit, just because this was one of those things that people were going a little nuts over. They got this, my culture is not a costume thing going on, but they went completely and utterly nuts with it with ponyisms.
Oh yeah, I saw those. I didn't want to post them simply because it's like that's not overly funny because that's making fun of people.
Well, I'm just making fun. I'm making pointing out just the joke in itself, though. I get where they were coming from in it initially, but they have made a lot of really stupid things with it. It's like you got a Lyra that's dressing up in a human outfit, which is silly.
That was a humanized Lyra before we.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Service announcement. Dear Brony, when the CMCs finally get their cutie marks, please don't freak out. Sincerely, those who knew it's coming. Those who know it's coming.
This actual image posted.
Okay, I don't think some. Oh yeah, okay. Deathlight's got a good one there. 2 minutes twice a day. My neighbor is rarity drinking has ruined my life. I'm 21 years old. And
I'm
yes,
just finding a lot of meth ones. It's kind of upsetting.
there is a good number of meth ones. It's got you got some really good ones and some really not so good ones, and
Yeah,
some of them that are actually service announcements, which is ironic.
Yeah, I'm kind of scraping the bucket trying to find good ones.
Well, I think we'll be okay with this last one. In fact, this will be perfect to end off on the. We have use the filter from Coldust. So Coldust, you get the last one for this entire segment because it fits in perfectly with just the end of all of this.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that'd
the filter on
probably
the
be
last
like a
one.
good one to post right at the beginning.
Yes.
Always remember, use the filter. Your coffee will taste horrible if you don't.
It's true.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Use
It's
the
like
filter.
muddy,
Your
though.
water is full of lead and other weird impurities.
Use the filter. That's why it's in your gas mask, you idiot.
Use the filter. Darth Vader had one and he sounded awesome.
But I use filters whenever I paint and stuff, and honestly, the worst part is not putting the mask on; it's taking it off because it hurts.
It gets stuffy in there.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it gets stucky in there.
Yeah, it gets stuck, and plus you get used to just breathing through the cartridges, so you use less air. And then when you go back, it's like, oh, hello, full breath of air again. I got a headache now.
Alright. In any case, that is it for our Derpibooru tags. I hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to be coming back to this very soon. In fact, in the next few weeks. However, I'm already going to post the challenge for what our Derpibooru tags are going to be for the next week. Halloween Derpibooru tags. Spooky, scary stuff. However, I would like to point out that anything that does not go through the standard default filter probably shouldn't be posted. because unfortunately, scary, spooky, and also Halloween stuff isn't not necessarily the same for other people, especially when you consider the a lot of gory, butchery stuff to be considered Halloweeny, which I really don't understand, but that's just me.
I always like psychological more than that.
Well, I like psychological. I also like just the cute dressing up parts, and some horror I'm okay with, but when it's just a guy walking around beating people up with a meat cleaver because they're a bunch of jackasses.
There you go, the first one for the Halloween.
But yes,
Not
we
because
will.
my character is themed after it.
But we will visit Derpibooru tags in Halloween in a few weeks. Not just next week, but a few weeks from now. So it gives you time to look around and see if you can find some of those special tags that might give us some special Halloween images.
And just looking at this, we missed Halloween by 2 days. But Winchester Wednesday will definitely have something to do with Halloween.
Well, we're not going to be dead on, but that just means that we don't have to worry about doing anything really ridiculously special for Halloween. It's going to be Winchester's problem now.
Like me, for my channel, I always do the whole entire month is just nothing but horror stuff. And I need to finish setting up my sound booth because I'm missing some stuff.
All right. In any case, that is just a little warning and a heads up for future things to happen. Now let's go ahead and move on to talking about the episode. Of course, that means that anybody who has not seen the episode, you may want to turn away here for about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll give you a chance. While I actually close up the rest of these tags here. And wonder what in the world happened to my notes and everything. Did I manage to close that?
I can throw it your way.
All I can say with what lies beneath, it actually does a good job of being a world-building episode while still having character-driven elements.
Fair enough. Sorry, give me a quick second here. For some weird reason, my tabs have vanished on me, and... Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh, come on. Sorry, the reason I'm trying to find these tabs. I had the actual episode for later today there too, and it's kind of not good to lose it. Come on, previous sessions. Do I really not have anything from like 5 minutes ago? Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, Circuit. If it makes you feel any better, Circuit, I have a lovely DVD about anthracite railroads on my desk. This does not affect your situation at all, but I hope the fact that I have a nice thing makes you feel better about your situation.
Oh, I found it.
Good.
Okay, let's try that again without closing the entire page of tabs here. There we go. All right. So, as I mentioned, we are going to be talking about the latest episode, which deals with a student 6 finding themselves trapped and facing their darkest fears. Of course, in all honesty, the darkest fear was Twilight Sparkle down in those caves.
Which we actually now know is the Tree of Harmony.
Yeah, we
Avatar.
We got it.
We know
watched
that.
episode.
We know.
Yep.
Those of you who watched the episode, you're probably in here at this point. By the way, yes, please, if you do have any images of the episode you want us to bring up and talk about, call us. No.
I was wondering when you're going to say that.
No, God damn it, no. None of you in the chat room will ever see that. You will never know what I just reacted to.
Circuit, don't be a wuss.
I am not being a wuss. That's a no. That is a definite no. No.
Oh god, and Tokoi followed that up well.
Okay, so yes, the three big things in this episode. First, we have creepy Twilight, and we say creepy Twilight because it. Okay, this is the actual artist rendering or image board images that they had for the episode, and I'm trying to find the other one I had that was just perfect for it. This is what I get for having everything spoilered and unlabeled.
So, admittedly, yes, the animatic version is creepy. The actual episode version is not that bad.
It's not as bad. In fact, the animatic is much, much worse. But you still got the whole dead stare thing going on, which is kind of weird.
That's silly.
That I actually like with this episode is you
I had the same thing.
the
Oh,
two
jeez.
characters from two races that are known to be selfish and look out for themselves,
God damn it! I knew that joke was coming.
being like the heroes and caring about anyone but themselves.
All right.
By the way, Circuit, yes, the one that I'm currently seeing on screen, I knew that joke was coming.
Yeah, that had to be coming up eventually.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Twilight. I'm the android sent by
Of
Cyber.
course, everyone loves Connor.
But in all honesty, okay. If you have images that you want us to show on stream, chat rooms. Go ahead and post them in the chat rooms. We are keeping an eye. But yes, first we have Twilight Sparkle, or the Twilight Sparkle avatar that is used by the Tree of Harmony for its times in Second Life. Yeah, I'm making the joke. It's a horrible joke. I could have done better, but I'm not going to do better. I'm going to move on. Second, we have Ember in a dress.
Smolder.
I stand
Ember.
corrected. Ember, Smolder. We have a dragon in a dress. We can't win. You can't. There's no way to get any further than that. But Smolder in a dress.
That's very
To be fair, though, I would now want to see someone draw Toru from Dragon Maid in the similar style in a maid outfit.
Of course, the funny thing about this dress is people have been going nuts over this. There's a ton of fan art and jokes. Of course, here's some little bit more classical fan art of Smolder in the dress.
Yeah.
And here we got one that actually amps up the weirdness level a little bit by having her have tea with the guy Griffin.
Alice.
Gallus. Jeez, no wonder I couldn't say it right. Gallus doll. And
Honestly, I love the. I can explain.
well, yeah, that's why I grabbed that image. I knew it was a perfect image for this. And finally, the third awesome thing about this episode, Yona and her spider army.
Oh, I can't wait to see if that comes back, because we now have a yak that can control spiders.
We have a yak with a spider army. There is nothing better than this in this world.
Except for the image of Silverstream grabbing Gallus out of the air and then people having a runaway time with that.
Oh, you mean that? No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing about that at all. Nah, most of the people ignored that. They were all about Yona and her spider army. All right, well, I guess some of you shippers out there that just have to have shipping. It does look like the
Stream and
The Gallus and Silverstream ship has now officially become a thing.
Ship.
Yep. So much that we already got reactionary images that this actually exists. And, oh geez, I actually had a really good one of this too, and now I can't find it. This is what I get for not labeling my images, everybody. Label your images. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Fan art. There's got to be fan art. There's got to be shipping. Because they had physical contact for 3 seconds in a moment of desperation, there is now an official shipping.
She kind of did take him underwater there for a while.
Right. this is not Final Fantasy X. Moving on. Of course, everybody did find it hilarious that Cozy Glow was the only one applauding when a test was announced.
We don't trust that one. We don't trust her.
Anyway, showing off some more of the awesome images here. Of
Yeah,
course,
by the way, oh, sorry, I was just gonna say, mentioning on Cozy Glow, is all I can say is, having being probably one of the few people who literally has not tried to watch anything past what's airing in the U.S. I'm very interested in seeing what the hell her end game is.
Same.
me too. In all honesty, I've been trying my absolute hardest to avoid spoilers, and for the most part, I've succeeded. However, there have been a few images that have slipped past me, which are unfortunately have actually whet the appetite enough that I'm going absolutely crazy, wondering what the hell is going to happen, and I have to wait 3 more weeks. So, in all honesty, it actually worked. I got my appetite whetted. I haven't gotten anything spoiled, but I got enough that it's driving me mad.
You heard it, folks. Circuit is wet.
Moving on. And of course, we have the.
Referring from like Friendship University, we already know Cozy Glow and Naysay are connected. We don't know how. We haven't seen that yet.
No, we haven't. We don't know. Moving on. We know nothing.
Cozy Glow is just a student. Gosh.
Cozy Glow
Everyone
is
knows she's after your lunch money.
We all know that Cozy Glow is actually Shirley Dimples from Cats Don't Dance, and somehow she got into the pony world.
Actually,
Miss
not gonna
Dara, I
lie,
believe,
that-
is the actual character's name, but yeah, you're right.
I don't know what her name is, and all I know is it was a freaking Shirley Temple knockoff.
Wait, you don't know about the Darla Dimple?
Darla Dimple.
I fucking love that movie.
Oh, we all love that movie, and it gave us Lauren Faust, and we have been praising it ever since.
Well, I haven't been praising it just because I found about that fact. No, I loved that ever since I was a wee lad and I had it on VHS.
But you know what I mean. As a pony fandom, we have been praising that movie and the Iron Giant for letting us have the almighty Faust.
Wait, she worked on
Alright.
the Iron Giant?
Angry burp noises.
Angry bird noises. And of course, we have this thing did this.
Of course, it's a running joke with Smolder. And then there's this.
No, something
Oh,
else.
Jesus, I didn't even think about that. Oh god, the Twilight tree.
Oh.
Fucking. Oh god. That's horrifying.
Actually, there's right now a fan theory going on that it's because the Tree of Harmony did this that it has those avatars now. That basically, because it has absorbed that Twilight clone, that it can actually project itself as Twilight.
Oh, fuck.
I can
But
just see
also
that
at
like
the
now
same
as the
time-
new drug thing.
Also, at the same time, it is like, damn, this tree is savage.
And of course, we also have,
Savage.
and apparently,
this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
and apparently, there's a lot of talk here that if you actually look at the tree, at this diagram of the tree, or Harmony with Twilight Sparkle, there's some hidden stuff in there if you really look close. But I did not look into it too deeply.
I haven't looked at it. I've
To be fair, Circuit, that does kind of make sense.
And of course, Gallus losing his mind. No, Cold Dust, I'm not posting that.
But come on.
Of
post it.
course, one thing I did like was the fact that Celis was essentially a freaking emotional Chrissy for a while there, which was hilarious. Got to see Chrissy acting completely nuts for a little while. And actually, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the entire episode, where they all get back from the cavern safe and sound, fall asleep, and while they're sleeping, they're all just like, "Oh, we are so going to fail." Just falling asleep about how they're going to fail their tests and everything.
Oh yeah, that comic. I just barely see it
Yeah,
now.
also the whole Cozy Glow going soon.
And of course, Fluttershy, will you go out with me? Gallus, I'm proposing to a tree. Of course, more Twilight Sparkle. And and more smolder.
The way they all curl up for sleep at the end there is so cute.
Like that animation of Smolder, who's just like, I can't do the snort thing, does the snort thing, but has fire coming out.
And of course, we have to have the cozy glow Darla Dimple image that is freaky as hell.
Because this will make the face of Mercy.
Yeah.
And of course, this is freaky as hell. Just these two ponies with their eyes getting bigger, those smiles getting wider.
I was either, huh?
Wolf, just ask, is the show shipping Gallus and Silverstream? And DM12 says yes. Yes, they are.
And of course, here's Cozy Glow acting like a yak. Good morning, USA. And finally, finally, we have the latest in the meme macros. We have Silverstream holding up a book to Gallus that is completely blank, and you can fill it in with whatever you want.
Racing and not safe for work one related to shipping.
Let's not do that. Of course, the more hilarious thing is
5 minutes behind the bleachers.
yeah. Of course, I do like that they, even though it wasn't the actual visage, they had the shadow of the Storm King in the show, which was awesome. I love how they keep actually referring back to the movie, really tying it into the canon of the show now.
I still really want to see Tempest at some point. You know, I know that's probably never gonna happen.
All right.
Kind of makes sense given the fact that we do have an actual hippogriff / sea pony in the actual show, and the race has been shown multiple times. So, continuity.
Continuity indeed. Yeah. But, yeah, chat room's like, it's or Darla Dimple. Yeah, I really should have been paying attention there. But yeah, we're going to stop here at the Don't Be Afraid image of the freaky Twilight Vector.
Everything's fine.
Everything is wonderful.
I
There's
just chose
nothing to be afraid of here.
This is not my real form. This is what I chose so that you would be more comfortable. Oh no, that's like that stupid movie Contact. Don't do that shit. That's gay. Okay, well, what would you rather be? How about a taco that crabs ice cream?
Oh, South Park. Funny.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on here. Well, as for the episode itself, I say watch it. It is good. We got to see them confront their fears, which was a really awesome thing. We got to see some cute moments. And just the spacey Twilight Sparkle, Tree of Harmony avatar thing is well worth it altogether.
Also, one line that I love from this is, again, when Gallus and Smolder have the opportunity to leave, they say, you know, a normal griffin and dragon would choose to run at the first sign of trouble. We are not normal griffin and dragon, and run to find their friends.
They're super normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
got another episode frame by frame.
no.
All right.
We need to crack down and actually do this shit.
Well, while they try to get their shit together, we're gonna go ahead and go into our video segment. We do got some videos, and we are actually jumping once again into Analysis Anarchy, because actually there wasn't a whole lot in the way of episodes, but Analysis Anarchy has gotten kind of a warm spot to me. But we do got a few fan-made shenanigans here, so I hope you guys are ready. Starting, of course, with Season 8, Episode 21. Rockhoof and Hard Place in a Nutshell.
I accidentally tabbed out. Oh no.
Oh, no worries.
Gotta go back through all of the abandoned threads and everything.
And of course,
Hold on.
a quick updating of our images here.
There we are. I'm back.
You would think I'd remember to do these early.
But we kind of went on a thread post for about an hour there.
Before the show. All right, so now that we got banging on the drum and a very angry Rainbow Dash, let's get started with episode 21 in a nutshell.
Sprinkle. Hello, Mr. Archaeologist. Could you please take care of an ancient artifact we found? Yes, of course. Thank you. Here he is. Bye.
Could you take care of an ancient artifact? Here he is.
You can teach a friendship class.
I had just woken up with the innocent mage under her cave. No pony or rabbit me and my shovel. She looked at me and looked at my shovel. But the right before she struck, I caught off my shovel. I tried stabbing her in the back with my shovel, but the Elsa turned around and tore off her precious legs. But I quickly made her static using my shovel.
Please
No,
don't
it broke
break
the apple.
classroom. Let's find you another job.
Oh no, I got fired. Oh no, I got fired. Oh no, I got fired. Oh no, I got fired.
GameStop. The GameStop one was hilarious.
Welcome to the Hippogriff Navy.
Yeah.
Oh no, fog.
Don't worry, we can navigate with the stars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rochef. Crash.
What the hey stars don't change.
Well, actually, stars often move at a rate of thousands of kilometers per second, which can alter the shape of their constellations over the course of thousands of years. Also, the angle of Earth's axis slowly changes over time in a process known as orbital precession. This is why different eras of history have had to use different points on the celestial sphere as their northern star.
What the hey does that mean?
I think it means you.
Oh no, I got fired. Please turn me into a marble statue.
What the hey? I will not turn you into marble just because you've lost yours.
Lol, good one. Now statue me.
Hello class, I am your teacher because Rochef has a petrification operation.
What the hey?
Mr. Rochef, please don't get sculpted. Your stories are a smash hit.
Lol, good one. I guess I can finish my story at least.
And then I knocked her out with a mighty kick to the face with my new leg shovel. Then I regenerated a new leg, so I could use my shovel to shovel the Ursa Major straight up into the sky with my shovel, where she still remains. And that's how I defeated Ursa Major, with all my better horse and my shovel.
Yay, Mr. Rochef.
Okay, I guess I can turn you into granite now.
Never mind. Yona here taught me that I should not take life for granted.
Lol, good one.
The more you know, everybody.
Yeah.
The more you
Oh
know.
yeah, I didn't get to talk about that episode last week, but I still think one of my favorite things was basically Twilight saying, I declare you this," and they're like, "Can you do that?" Whatever.
I love that. Yeah, just
During that. I'm princess, I can do this, it's fine.
I'm princess. I do what I want.
I am the ruler of this part of the nation. I can do whatever the heck I want as long as it doesn't break any laws.
Toa, you
Then
went
I
too
can-
far.
Then I can change the law and make it to work anyway.
I'm the ruler. I am the law. Screw the rules. I am the princess.
You've broken the law. I am the law.
I am
You betrayed the law. Law. And of course we have the Duel of the Fates 3 Part 2. Or this is a trailer of the Equestria Girls Duel of the Fates that they are making right now. So basically Star Wars meets Equestria Girls.
Yeah, I want to know what Spike's destination is.
Week 2 Shun 2.
Ouch.
Why does this guy have better lightsaber duels than the freaking movies?
Because I don't know.
This doesn't have to deal with physics.
Fair enough.
But
All right.
in movies, they don't care. You can just CGI everything, anyways.
Now, a couple months ago, I played a game for you guys called Pink Marmalade. which was a pony shooting a bunch of other ponies and running around a techno dashboard with lots of techno music playing. There's a sequel that's been announced. Here's the announcement trailer.
It's been updated.
Honestly, something like this, just change the IP, they would have a good game on their hands.
They don't even have to change the IP. They could actually release it as is.
Yeah.
I mean, other than the fact that it's Pony, there's nothing tying them to the show.
And the show, only in the show copyrighted was Cutie Mark, so yeah, it's fine.
Well, Kingdom Marks and names, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now for Make Your Cake. With Agrol.
So I think this literally came out yesterday.
The
Yep.
end of season animations.
It probably
literally
did
came
come out.
Because we came, because we came right from the con, we were going to start doing our stream, and before so we were just looking up for random stuff to watch, and we just found this.
I haven't seen something from Agril in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's nice to see it when it happens.
That's a lot of bags.
That's a lot of flour.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of frosting.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of diabetes. You're gonna die.
Person want to eat that? Yeah.
Well, Pinky's gonna die anyway. We're just gonna have to help her.
Hop over their suicide. It'll be fine.
Drooling.
This actually caught me off guard the first time.
Oh! Oh, that is awesome.
Sorry, Pinky has that power.
Therefore, she never makes a mistake. Therefore, everything's fine.
What that?
You're not gonna make it through the door.
You're a princess, damn it! Teleport it.
Teleport it.
Okay, that works too.
What?
No! We spent forever on that. What did you do?
What, are you saying we could have made a normal sized cake and then inflated it and been fine?
No, the matter was just displaced. Wait, what the hell?
She's getting a different perspective.
And Twilight Sparkle is officially broken. Though I gotta wonder about the logic of a cake preparation outside.
You will get some. Oh, I get it now. Layered, tiered.
Yep, it's 8.
It's a
5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah. They all jump in it, don't they?
No, they just get photographic evidence.
See, look, it's Pinky. She took the first bites.
I'm just waiting for Starlight Glimmer to just start reaching in and grabbing some of the frosting. Alright. Keyboard Ponies animation. Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
No, I was just coughing. Ow.
I'm not surprised by this happening.
I like how this part they just basically just said fuck it.
It's Pinkie Pie. Do you really have to
She can hit
justify?
all of the keys at once.
And Applejack.
Drink this beer, drink this beer. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Oh, so it's basically a song of their own character.
Yep.
But who's Rarity singing?
A rarity, I would say. Yep.
Find a pet song.
That they basically used all the that you would normally find on the wiki page.
Wait, are the piano keys the actual colors?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, I didn't notice that until just now.
Yeah, and the
Mag-
cadence
Mag
one
for some
changed.
time.
Yeah, and the cadence one changed as she basically revealed that she was Chrysalis thing.
That is awesome.
You gotta look for those small details.
You do. Alright, the Chaos Control!
Gee, I wonder what this is gonna end up with.
Hey, Sonic! Guess who can now travel through time and space?
Chaos Control! Then welcome to the club, Dashie.
Woohoo! And I'm the president! That's one small step for
Eh.
man, one giant leap for... Oh shit! There's a pony and a hedgehog over here!
What the fuck? I hate you.
Eh.
Strong, ladies and
Yay,
gentlemen.
Scribbler!
Strong.
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
For the week.
Rick and Morty style.
Isn't the magic of love beautiful? Nah, it's not the magic of love. Love is just a chemical reaction in the brain that compels ponies and animals to breed. It hits hard, Cadence, and then slowly fades, leaving you stranded.
Just
in
the
a
way
feeling
Twilight
edge.
looks with that
Ever
Rick
wonder
mouth.
why there's so
Wow.
many single mothers in Equestria? What? But my magic, I spread love and happiness. Actually, I analyzed your magic some time ago. What you're actually doing, Cadence, is hormone magic. You're releasing excessive hormones in ponies, and some of them happen to cause love-like effects. But in fact, Cadence, if you focused your magic right, you could easily kill any creature, or drive them insane, or make them kill themselves. What? Why? But instead, you go for the worst, Cadence. You force them to make bad life decisions, resulting in unwanted pregnancies, hasty marriages, painful divorces, and alimonies. Tons of
Eh.
alimonies, Cadence. What's good for the pony kind isn't always good for individuals. You deprive ponies of their free will, Cadence. You're an unholy mistake that should be consigned to Tartarus. If T-Rex and Chrysalis had a baby, it would be you, Cadence. You're amoral and powerful, but too stupid to realize that. Twilight? Why do you think T-Rex or Storm King wanted your magic? To get chicks? You're a life-ruining machine dressed in a pretty pink coat. Get a clue, Cadence. Twilight, please. I'm not evil. My marriage is happy. Your brother. Yeah, you brainwashed my brother in high school. I knew that, Cadence, but I let it go. That was the only way any member of my family could marry into royalty. Although, Shining Armor is too dim-witted to date mirrors on his own, so maybe that's for the better. My life is a lie! You'd make a great animal breeder, though.
And
That was
ladies
definitely-
and gentlemen, is why the Rick and Morty style does not always work.
I thought it worked pretty well.
Yeah, it pretty much matched Rick and Morty to a T, and yeah, it was harsh as hell, but that would be Rick and Morty. Alright. Mercy solves the problems.
Okay, are we talking act
It
or
doesn't
character?
matter if you brainwashed a whole town and you tried to destroy the world. We still forgive you.
Is
Really?
your student retarded?
You shouldn't be retarded.
I thought you guys get a kick out of that. I actually kind of shoveled that one in. Of course, this one I really like just because Sweetie Belle's face the whole time is well worth a bunch of smileys of it.
But try to understand. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Carry on, Luna.
Anyway, you seem to be jumping
And
to
of
conclusions
course.
regarding rarity.
I'm making a
Celestia is being
cappuccino. Would you like one, Luna?
Sister, please, I'm working here. You should be happy for your sister, not jealous of her.
And second, I see what you mean. Basically, only a few eyes.
Just the eyes, but just the expressions and everything
then
are perfect.
I will show you what will happen if you don't set things right.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Of course, Celestial would.
Boy, I'll never get that song out of my head.
Now, come with me, and you will learn how sisters can get along with each other, despite being...
Just ignore me. I am not here. Just taking my cappuccino back to wherever I was at the start of this dream.
Now, before I reveal this to you, there is something you must promise me. For only you can do this, my dear. Never dream about my sister again.
My cutie mark. There it is again. It's everywhere I look.
And Twilight's got insane.
It's fine.
Alright, and now we got The Rescuer, 6 Feet Under, TF2 Analysis Anarchy.
Come on, Blissey, you can do this. You can't have Twinkie backing you up, even if it would have made the best heavy Twinkie combination ever. So you just gotta get stronger. Push yourself to the limit. Show them you're large and in charge. What? I missed one?
You are not so good as you think. Next time, pick on someone your own tiny baby size. That slaps me under me.
Oh, son of a...
Come on,
Whoa!
Brony.
Where did that come from? How did I... Claw? Ah! What is my claw? Whoa! Whoa! My home's a claw! My home's a claw! What's happening to me? Is this another blight emerging? Or... I'm finally getting my super form! Oh gosh, I gotta tell somebody! I gotta tell somebody! Oh! Uncle Jasper! Uncle Sawhorse!
What is she, a Kamen Rider?
Alas, poor Thespy Jr. I knew him well, Jasper. A fellow of infinite possibilities and most excellent firearms. He hath borne 1,000 bullets into the skulls and flanks of many. And now, how abhorrent it feels to watch him be blown into a million itsy-bitsy chunks.
I feel the pain, brother. I feel the pain.
So, you gonna make another one?
Nah, I think one robotic monstrosity is my limit.
Hello!
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even remember why I built him in the first place.
Some kinda hidden mad scientist wanted to burst out and spread his plumage?
No, I don't think that's it. I think it was just me being really, really bored, and then all of a sudden, poof, my sweet little abomination just popped into my head.
Yeah, that sounds about right. One time, I was really, really bored, and I ended up creating the mozzarella-powered hamster wheel!
Uncles, guess what?
Buddy, as much as I love it when you defy the laws of common sense, how in the wide world of Equestria would a mozzarella-powered hamster wheel even work?
2 car batteries, a gallon of ginger ale, and a dream. That's how!
Wait, why would you
And a
use
dream.
ginger ale? Didn't you say that stuff is just indigestion medicine pretending to be a soda?
Oi, first of all, you know I cannot be held responsible for anything that I say. Ever. Second of all, it saved my Betuissimo after that one night in Las Pegasus.
Hey, did you hear what I said?
Well, I warned you about those expired nachos, but all you said to me was, "Stop trying to change me, Dad!"
Dude, you know I have the self-control of wallpaper paste!
Yeah, not to mention the casino bathroom had a field day when you were done with it.
Hey, that was only 2/3 of my fault! I didn't know the Tigers were gonna—
Whoa! I thought we agreed we wouldn't talk about what the Tigers did!
Guys!
Shut up, Bliss! Can't you see me and Jasper bantering?
Fine!
Thank you! Now, where was I? Oh yeah, and another thing! Wait, what were we arguing about again?
We were, something about mozzarella and robots, oh yeah, and then he yelled at Blissey and made her run into the desert.
Oh, right. Look, I didn't mean to lose my cool like that. I just...
Running into the desert?!
Oh, she's within running distance.
I can't believe those two! I just wanted to tell them the awesome news, and all I get is that? I can't go anywhere without getting the cute treatment, I can't have Twiggy be my battle buddy, and now I can't get anyone to notice me when I get a cool super form? What I would give for a jar of cookies right about now.
Hello.
Oh no.
What kind of cookies you got there, darling?
Oh, that's it, everybody. We're on to the next video. Nah, I'm
Tune
kidding.
in next time.
Oh boy, we screwed up, we messed up, oh we did this, oh we're messed up,
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to explode at you. I just... Where are you?
Whoa! Watch it, you two. Where's the fire?
Blissey!
Mozzarella!
Battering!
Tigers!
Lost my cool!
I may have double parked.
And Blissey ran off into the desert!
Oh dear. Well, maybe I should come with you two and try to talk to her. I don't think we need roasted marshmallow starburst today. We ran out of chocolate and graham crackers anyway.
Ooh, good call. I'll be sure to get some more so we can all make s'mores when you all get back.
Finn, we love you.
Okay, seriously, we need to put a bell on him or something.
Guys, focus! I think I saw her hoof prints leading out north. If we keep up the pace, we might catch up.
Then let's pony up, boys.
Bliss! Bliss!
Do you see her yet?
Nope.
Ow, jeez! Hey, cactus, monkey, burger.
Okay, Uncle Jasper. What did we learn?
If you try to wipe yourself with a cactus, your flank becomes a pincushion.
Good boy. I was also gonna say to make sure you go before we left town. And clean your uniform.
You ain't my mama!
I'm every pony's mama!
Guys! Look, the trail ends here.
Ooh, that must mean Blissy's nearby.
Hallelujah and have some mercy! Aw, it's a cozy and inviting looking campsite. Hey, Blissy!
Shh! Jasper, don't make with the word talking!
Why not?
Trust me, man. That is no ordinary cozy and inviting looking campsite. It's the cozy and inviting looking campsite of Dusty Cat.
Dusty Cat? Who's Dusty Cat?
Dusty Cat is the manliest brony in the world. The one who nearly had our flanks mounted on his wall.
And voted most likely to butcher an Australian accent. Oh no, he's coming! Get down!
Of course, Dusty Cat's their enemy. You old Dusty Cat.
Well, who else is gonna play the most manliest man?
You don't think?
Why not? He loves messing with us. Who's to say he didn't heavy nap her?
Well, maybe if some pony didn't yell at her, she wouldn't have run away in the first place.
It was an accident, okay? I just want Bliss back so I can make it up to her. So can we please just get this over with?
Well, okay, but only because
You're
you said
missing a crazy pony.
So, what's the plan?
I say we plan a sneak attack and kill them all.
Oh, hush you. Oh, don't worry. I was just talking to the voice in my head that tells me to kill everyone. I don't listen to him that much.
Maybe if you did, we could have won the last few rounds. Oh, how I wish I knew how to get out of here.
Okay, serious talk.
The mustache.
Wait, what?
It's the key to his power. It's what gives him his manly abilities.
Buddy, not to burst your bubble, but I'm pretty sure
That mustache shall be mine!
Don't trust the mustache.
Jasper!
Jasper has gone stash crazy.
Geronabunga!
Hey!
Guys, wait! There might be...
Not the bees. Alright, it's going on for a little while.
Booby traps.
I feel better already.
I think my ribs just got blasted into my kidneys.
Bees! The bees! The bees! No more bees! Too many bees! Nothing but bees!
Oi! What's all the noise out?
Oh, yes, an Alicon
Those were some of my
amulet.
favorite booby traps. Now I gotta reset the whole system again.
Hey, you! Hey, Dusty, can we have Blissey back, please? We kind of miss her.
Say what? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Oi, Sheila, your mates are here to take you home.
Oh, come on! I was winning!
I know, but it's time for you to hit the road anyway.
Say what?
Oh, hi, Uncle Jasper and Uncle Songhorse! Yeah, Dusty found me in the middle of the desert and invited me in for cookies and prance. Turns out he's not such a bad guy when he's not trying to kill us.
And the boy.
Wait, you two were having cookies, and you didn't invite me?
Oh, sorry, love, but I was planning a special day for you and me making smoothies. Mango flavor, by the way. Oh, dang it. There goes the surprise.
Oh, we just don't make plans for it. How about next week at 5?
Maybe. I gotta check when my meeting with the director is. That bloke lately's been a pain in my...
Ooh. Are they okay?
Eh, don't sweat it. Those traps weren't enough to kill him.
Oh, and just so you know, Blissey, Despio feels terrible about yelling at you earlier.
I know. The truth be told, I didn't react any better. I was just really excited to be hopefully getting my new super form.
Hey, life
You're getting a new
lesson.
super form? That's amazing! What is it? What's it like? What does it feel like?
I feel nothing but the burns and the bees.
Well, I don't have it yet, but it's coming. Anyways, I was mostly just hurt after I couldn't use Twink as my weapon. I just wanted to be able to say, hey, something went my way for once. But that's no excuse for running away. Or for being mad at my favorite Uncle Pones.
That hurts! No hugs.
Only hurt. We should probably call Brand or Key to take care of them.
Oh, before you go, how about a cup of tea for the road, eh?
Ooh, is it lemon tea?
Nothing but, darling.
Ooh, I want tea too. But hold the lemon for me, I'm allergic. Do you guys want anything?
I see a faint light. I'm being bored.
Ah, the doctor's trying to push me back in!
I'll be out in a minute.
Epilogue. Well, good news for you two goobers. Turns out that Dusty's traps weren't that extreme after all. A week or so in the sick bay, and you'll be back doing whatever this is again in no time.
Well, I suppose we'll have a lot of time to think then. Thanks again, Matchstick. You didn't have to actually be here, you know.
Funny. I've only been here for so long, and I haven't seen you actually be a medic yet. Why now?
Well, for one, Key's busy looking over Blissey, looking for signs of her super form emerging, so that means I'm stuck here with you two. The real reason is I don't trust you two in here without me.
Oh, please. I've lost all feeling below my goatee. How can I possibly hurt my...
Rule of comedy.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it. Here is our last video. Now this is funny because this literally popped up on my YouTube earlier today. I've never seen this before. I have no idea why, because this is actually kind of funny. So here we go.
Okay, so NG Applejack's teaching Dash how to be a scout.
I'm not exactly sure. This is like fourth in the series, unfortunately. Should have started at the beginning.
Yeah. Hitting baseballs are hard.
I think it went supersonic.
Where'd it go?
Okay, so I guess the series has something to do with the Question
portal.
Rose portal, just fucking things.
I think so. Apparently these videos were made 2 years ago.
Huh.
So it's really weird that I never saw them till now, and I'm glad I did, because it's something that I should bring attention to everybody, because it is a lot of fun. Though granted, the person hasn't made anything really recently, but they may still be involved. So you know, any attention I can give.
Yeah, it was really well done too. So
yeah. Anyway, of course that was our last video before our closer, so it's time to call it a night. You can hear our wonderful closing music here saying it's time to call it a night. So let's get our final shoutouts in from whoever remains. And of course, we'll be nice and quick about it. Let's go ahead and start off with the right chat group here. Coal Dust! Or not. I guess he's not here. Okay, then Crazy Matt Captain is not here, so quick shout out by him as per chat room. Fire, explosions, LOE, Roan, venison jerky, and all the ships. That is from CMC.
all the ships.
Alright, Deathlight Productions.
Oh, just be kind, everyone, and have a wonderful night.
Alright, Textalion.
Mattress firm for the good price.
Toakoi. Oh, sorry. Alright, Tokoi.
Shout out to all lovely people that watch us every week. Twitch shout outs to CMC for being a Twitch mod. God, the Fruit, Lord Archway Friend, Commander Root, Electronic Longboard, Octavia Melody, the Skinny Seahorse, so cool. Old Tech Stallion, the Hope 18, the Only Tech Man, me, VNK, and Vego Prob.
Alright. And Toakoi. I mean, no, that was just you. Tsuki of the Otaku Ascended.
I should feel offended that you confused me for him.
I just feel
I feel offended for myself for confusing you with him.
It's been a long day, so.
Yeah, but anyway, okay. shout out to everybody who deserves it, all that fun stuff. For those of you wondering, yes, we are doing an anime stream this week after taking a break because of the con this last week. We are doing our OVA night. The main feature this week is going to be the OVA World War Blue. It's essentially, have you ever wanted to see an anime about humanizations of your favorite Nintendo franchises?
Oh my god, I just did that too, everybody, didn't I? I showed you the damage and you have ran with it.
It's long gone now.
Yeah, but pretty much, yeah, we're watching that. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, it's actually a combination of a lot of old retro game stuff, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Because hell,
Alex for the Kid.
Well, it's not. Go ahead.
Well, the two characters that are put on the box art are basically their versions of Sonic and Tails.
Yep.
Actually, the two that would be like Sonic and Phantom something.
You want to know what they're talking about? Go and watch Taco Ascended. It's worth it, trust me.
Yeah. Then,
also, you have the official voice of Eggman playing both Mario and Luigi's analogs in that series.
Wonderful. Moving on.
Yep. So anyway, of course, Saturday we are still doing the U.S. premieres and everything, so we'll be on for that. And then I think this weekend will be a gaming stream. I can't remember right offhand.
All right. In that case, I would like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to stay tuned for the Coffee House After Party, which will be a fun, sweet time. Along with that, Winchester Wednesdays. Be sure to check that out. What does Winchester have up his sleeve? Only he knows, and you'll have to tune in to find out. Thursday, Silent Blast comes on and does his Let's Plays. You'll be able to catch that on our Twitch stream, which simulcasts as Twitch. Friday, we have Roan RPG sessions that we are streaming live, so you can watch my band of merry messmakers go and try not to get killed, despite my efforts to kill them off. Along with that, Saturday, we have...
He is still salty.
Saturday, unfortunately, Creature is still busy, though there is hopes that we may see him in the next few weeks, at which point Gaming Meltdown will resume. Along with that, Sunday, Circuits Let's Play. I have finally finished Space Marine. So what game am I going to be playing next? You'll have to tune in and see. And that is it for the general announcements. Then, a thank you to all of our wonderful chatters here in the IRC. Thank you to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. Thank you to Clouded Rock Raider, Cole in Space. Cool Dude 13233, Sarcasm, Deathlight Productions, Dimension, DM12, Evafan, Fantastic Fred, Glass 4, Relay Serve, Sonic 5421, Unidentified 14170, Techman, Tech Stallion, Toakoi, Vaguely Creepy, and yay, Archivers. Sorry, I needed to catch my breath there for a second. Coldust, are you back yet? I guess not. Then, in that case, a quick shout out for Coldust. Trains are awesome. And also a big shout out to all of our people that watch us on Twitch and YouTube. You guys are awesome as well. And I love seeing your chat comments whenever you post them. So be sure to post plenty of comments. Believe me, I am keeping an eye on them. And along with that, I would also like to thank our archivers at YouTube. Thank you so much for sitting down and watching 2.5 hours of us on YouTube all in one go, or grabbing whatever snippets you want. Of course, I do need to learn to edit, so you don't have to listen to all of that if you just want to watch our general shenanigans, but one thing at a time.
But all the banter.
All the banter's still there. We just gotta have it separated so you know which banter you banter. Any case...
The banter of bantering is banter.
Indeed. And for our closing one, remember the main. Have a good night, everybody!
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard. Whether it's the beat of the mic, he feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even in starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear. Cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cock, the type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hi, Twinkle Sprinkle.
Whoops.
Hello, Mr. Kyo.
Whoops. Remember the name, I think. We'll be back with the coffee house after the party in just a moment. BronyShow.net.